Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game. Hob and I are both here today to play some World Cup games. Hob, they trusted us to run these games for TPI.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I hope they don't regret it afterwards, but if they do, it's too late. We are going to be playing 2 World Cup scripts today. We're going to start off with the Phantom Detectives by Schnauzer, and then we're going to hit the Ballad of Seat 7 by Trash Warlock. So yeah, 2 very, very fun scripts here in the semi-finals of the World Cup. The previous semi-final was over on GenClonk, so that's actually now live on their YouTube channel. You can go watch those and vote for those. And then after this game, you'll be able to vote for... After these games, you'll be able to vote for which of the scripts you think should go into the finals against the other semis. And that'll all be happening on Thursday at 8 p.m. UK time over on the TPI Twitch channel. So yeah. Well, without further ado, should we go say hi to the folks and then introduce the script?
Let's go for it.
Once and on my first chat day one.
Hi to the stream, folks. Sorry, Andrew. This is more important.
Hi,
it's the World
Hi,
Cup.
I don't see folks.
All right, feel free to go back to your normal conversation. We'll go and build a game.
No.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
So the Phantom Detectives, gang, dead players, not demons, keep their abilities. Each townsfolk loses their ability at the start of night 1, then regains it on death. So what that means is, those outsiders can be pretty pesky on this script because they have their ability at the beginning of the game. But also, so do those minions and the demons. It's just the townsfolk that will not be woken on night 1, if they are supposed to be woken, of course, and will have to wait until they are dead to be able to use their ability. Crucially, what that also means is dead players keep their ability upon death, such as minions and outsiders. So specifically, something like the Organ Grinder or the Boffin doesn't have to worry about losing their ability when they die. They can continue causing chaos from the grave. So yeah, quite an interesting one. What's really cool is we don't need to think about an amnesiac ability yet as well, which is great. If the amnesiac ends up being in the bag, we just don't have to worry about it. So yeah, cool. Should we build a game?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. World Cup rules. You shuffle once and you go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an imp game with an Organ Grinder and a Boffin, a Hatter and a Sweetheart, and then we go right across the top: Noble Knight, Dreamer, Washerwoman, Farmer, Librarian, Amnesiac. That's our game. That's our script. Any changes you want to make? This is especially why you're here, by the way. You're here to make sure this is a balanced and fair and fun game. I'm just gonna help run it.
I really like the drunk on the script because first of all, the kill priority for the evil team is kind of reversed from regular Clock Tower. You kind of want to kill the you start knowing characters early and then leave the ongoing info for late game. But having a drunk maybe advocating for their own death, for instance, if they're an ongoing info, is really fun. So it depends on if you want to do that or not. But,
I'm happy with
Hatter
it.
and Sweetheart are great.
Hatter and Sweetheart are really good. Having a drunk as well just means that if we want, we can always give an outsider as a bluff as well. We can give something like Sweetheart as a bluff to the evil team, which... What's really difficult, I think, for the evil team on this sort of script, especially if you're the demon, is not wanting to die early and trying to give some sort of reason for that. So something like Banshee, something like Sweetheart, being able to bluff as those sort of roles could be quite beneficial, rather than a town saying, I don't mind dying here. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. One thing I noticed as well, because all 4 you start knowing characters are in the bag currently.
They are.
And they are quite good bluffs for the evil team, just because, like I said, they have a reason to stay alive for longer. They want to die late game, not early game. But it depends. I mean, putting all of them in play is fun, but it could be, depending on what bluffs we give, could be difficult for the evil team to argue that they want to stay alive because I'm this character.
I agree.
So maybe one you start knowing could be a bluff, maybe.
I'm thinking we get rid of Sweetheart, we put a drink in, which means that we need to, so we're getting rid of Sweetheart to put Balloonist in, for example, or anything else. I guess we're not limited now to what we put in instead. A general could be quite good here.
Ooh, yeah, I love a general.
With this little setup, with an organ grinder and a boffin, it could be quite beneficial. Let's put a general in instead of the sweetheart. Obviously, we are going to drunk one of these roles. Maybe we can drunk one of the You Start Knowings as well, because I feel like they're going to be wanting to die early. The other option is we get rid of one of those You Start Knowings, as you said. Maybe it's the knight.
Oh,
I feel like this combination of You Start Knowing could be quite worrisome for the evil team.
yeah. Yeah, maybe the knight could be a good bluff, or a knight is also a very good drunk candidate if they
That's
survive for
true.
long and then execute a late game.
That's a very good point.
But then, yeah, maybe I mean, noble is always fun if you're an evil player, or another one. There's a lot of things now.
Yeah.
Librarian could be a good bluff to back up an outsider bluff as well. If
Which
they want
one's
to go for
librarian?
Yeah, exactly. If we're giving an outsider bluff, that could be useful if
Let's
they
do
want to
that.
back
Let's
up
get rid
that
of a
bluff.
librarian. Do we want to put a banshee in? Because again, I want more townsfolk that are going to be advocating not to die.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I love a banshee. That's
Let's
really
put a
fun.
banshee in.
Yeah.
So we've made two swaps. We've made a swap of the sweetheart for a general, because we're adding in a drunk, and then we've swapped the librarian out for a banshee. So that way we can give, I guess we can give librarian, balloonist, sweetheart, or a librarian, and we can maybe give the boffin roll. I mean, I love doing this, but the high priestess as a boffin roll could be quite fun.
Oh, yeah, that's good. What do you feel like about the buff and high priestess info? Should we give characters that they should speak to, or characters they should go after and kill?
I think it's
Let's-
characters they should go after and kill. Crucially, on this script, it would be characters they go after and kill that will cause the least information for
Sure.
the. So I mean, immediately the Hatter is a great option, and then the drunk as well. Trying to stay away from roles like the Dreamer, trying to stay away from roles like even, I mean, there's a lot of powerful roles if you think about it in that sort of sense. But maybe killing off something like the Washerwoman earlier rather than later
Exactly.
might be beneficial as well, depending on what the amnesic ability is as well. We could go that way, down that route. I'm pretty happy with that bag.
Yeah, it looks good.
Do evil need? I mean, they've got an imp, so they don't necessarily need a Scarlet Woman. Do they need a Boom Dandy? Is the question.
I think this looks pretty decent. Another thing we could buff in is actually the sweetheart ability, if the imp
Yes.
ends up star passing.
Very
That's
true.
something.
Very true. We could buff in the sweetheart ability, and that way we can still give librarian as a bluff, and
Yep,
then just put high
definitely.
priestess in there as well. Sounds good. All sounds good to me. I'm pretty happy with that. So I guess we can just send out those characters then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wonderful. Small girl in well, absolutely, with the banshee. Right. Here we go. No going back. Oh, no going back. All right. Let's go start the game.
Yeah, I had this.
I'll give it that.
Some of them allow me to, but
All right, you lovely lot. You should have characters.
Oh yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night, Harry.
Wow. I didn't even get to see any of the juggling or knives.
I wasn't juggling.
I'm so happy that Jess has the organ grinder token, because Jess, as the organ grinder, will simply never be drunk.
Yeah, true.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Is there anything we need to do before we start talking to the minions? I don't think there is on the script.
No, but we should start brainstorming straight away about the amnesiac, I feel like.
Yes, that's true. I mean, it depends when they die, right? But
Yeah, actually, yeah. It might.
yeah.
I mean, maybe if chat's got any ideas, please help us out. But we don't have to worry about it until Fran dies, I guess. So it's fine for now.
Absolutely. I mean, it could simply be as something as easy as you learn all characters that have died thus far. Is that too powerful? Possibly. But
I mean,
you're basically the Undertaker, but learning every single character that's died so far.
I think, yeah, that could be good. Depending, like, are you thinking like a once and done thing?
Exactly. So
the
upon
point
death,
they die.
once Fran dies, we just wake them up and say, Hatter, Banshee, Dreamer, and that's it. And let them deal with that. But let's figure that one. Oh, plus one not in play is quite a good idea. Plus one not in play is everyone is just like too powerful. That's too much.
Yeah, that didn't sound too powerful. But I mean, it depends
plus
on
a not
when you
in play
die,
roll
right?
could be quite good.
Actually, yeah.
Cool. Anyway, let's get this shown. Are we giving Ellen the sweetheart ability?
I mean, I like High Priestess as well, so it depends on what we feel like. I'm not sure. Is she gonna star pass? You think?
I think High Priestess can be good because it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's like knowing what the storytellers are giving you the info for. So let's give High Priestess and we give Sweetheart as a bluff. I think that's absolutely fine. But yeah, Sweetheart, Librarian, Balloonist, all good. Let's grab those minions.
Yeah.
Start with Housie. Hello, hello.
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 Your fellow minion is Jessica.
Jessica, okay.
And your demon is Ellen, right next to you.
Yay!
And you've given your demon, Housie, you've given your demon the High Priestess ability.
Okay, cool. High Priestess. Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
Right, brilliant. Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Good luck.
Grab Jessica. Hey! Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Your fellow minion, Jessica, is Housie.
Wonderful.
And your demon is Ellen.
Oh, beautiful team. Love that.
And there's no reason not to ask you. I think I already know the answer based on your previous.
You see, yes. In a regular game, absolutely, I would leave it on forever.
I mean, in this one, don't forget you have your ability from the start of the game, and also you cannot lose your ability.
Well, no, but the question is, do I bluff Plague Doctor, get myself killed immediately, and then turn it on?
Oh, that's fun.
It's completely up to you, Jessica. We can't tell you what to do. That's I've got to say, it's pretty innovative.
I mean, this is the only opportunity where genuinely drunking myself might have some plausible reason to do it. Because in a regular script, there is no reason to ever drunk yourself. I don't understand that part of the ability. We've had this discussion many times.
Wonderful.
Oh no, screw it. I still don't understand the reason to ever drunk yourself. I'm never drunking myself. Never mind. Move on.
Okay. Thank you. Would have been a great opportunity. Okay, so Jess
that was such a fun bluff, actually.
That's actually really, really genius. It's huge. Right, anyway, either way, it's not happening. But you were teased, so yeah, wonderful. All right, let's get Ellen in here. Hello, Ellen.
Hello there.
Hello. You have a great team, a fantastic team, the best team, as the current president of the United States would say.
For this, I was thinking anything but the demon, please. And like, okay, well, here we go.
The imp. You got a safety hatch, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you need it, just rip this cord or whatever it's called. Your minions this game are Housie and Jessica.
Oh, nice.
Your bluffs this game are Sweetheart, Librarian, and Balloonist.
Sweetheart, Librarian, Balloonist.
And the boffin has granted you the High Priestess ability.
Oh, love it.
Now, cool. Crucially, I think it's fair to just mention and keep in mind that typically townsfolk will not have their ability in this game until death. Obviously, the High Priestess ability that you have circumvents that. You will absolutely have your ability. It might be a little bit suspicious if you start telling people High Priestess ability.
That's my first thought was, I'm definitely gonna go and say I saw you as the High Priestess.
Yes,
the first
absolutely. It might be a little bit worrisome to do that. But yeah, nevertheless.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll come back to you in a little bit once we have a little think about who we're gonna send you to.
Yep.
I mean, there's literally nothing else to do tonight, is there?
Yeah. Okay. So we're not showing Adam or Tom. Ongoing info on Banshee.
Yeah.
We're not showing Finn. I think we should show a you start knowing. I just put the drunk token on Ponko, by the way. I'm not sure if we're doing that.
No, I'm pretty happy with that. It would either be Ponko or it would be Andrew. I mean, I'm happy to show the drunk almost immediately. If not, because I think showing the Hatter might be a little bit scary. I think showing Ponko could be quite a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe even waiting with showing Ponko is a good thing, because if Ponko dies later on and then maybe confirms whoever the demon is, that's better later game.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm thinking maybe Rhett or Andrew at this point, because you don't want to give them info later on.
Fine with me. Let's do it. Cool. Let's give Rhett. Let's give Rhett.
Yeah,
I like Rhett.
That's good.
Hi, Ellen.
again. Yes.
We think you should go and speak to Rhett today.
Rhett it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
I think I know the answer to this, but I just should ask, because Ponko isn't actually a townsfolk. We're not waking him now, right? He's an outsider, but that would be silly.
I believe we treat Ponko as if they are townsfolk on this script, which wouldn't get information. Yeah. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that
that has to be the case.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just saying you're the drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Trash Warlock has come up with a great amnesiac ability. Each night, choose a player. If you pick a living good player, you gain their role until dusk.
Oh, that's fun. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can wake up Ponko, but we shouldn't. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's go. We'll give him 4 minutes. Do you want to do the intro spiel, or should I?
You go for it. I just want to say, being an evil player on the script, bluffing to have been woken and claiming to be the drunk is a fun bluff.
Yes, very, very good point. Cool.
All right, let's get going.
Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Hob and I are here to solve a crime of passion, a crime of love, a crime of despair, and a crime of hope. I don't know where I'm going with this, but someone has died. It wasn't us, because we don't have an ability yet. You've got 4 minutes. Good luck.
So is that 4 crimes or 1 crime with all 4 characteristics?
It wasn't me.
What?
I thought
One
No,
crime,
vicious.
4 times. Yeah, same
Alan, now
crime.
your
but-
camera's on,
yeah.
I can see straight through.
Alright.
Hope and despair.
Right then.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, good. I'm just sitting here waiting to die.
Yeah. I think I should probably die today.
Cool. I'm happy for you too. If you want to. Either Boom
Yeah.
Dandy. I'm less
I'm
happy if you
either
are.
the Boom Dandy or probably the best townsfolk to die, so
Oh, cult leader. Got it.
it's a 50-50.
I'm better if I'm killed by the demon, because Tone choosing to kill me is bad for Tone.
I'm going to put you down as the farmer, and then also put a note next to you saying Finn lies.
I did not notice there was a farmer on the script, to be honest.
Fine, I'll put you down as the Banshee with the reminder token that says Finn lies.
I mean, Finn lies, that's fair. But I wasn't indicating towards the Banshee.
Gems. Red had some gems.
Rat did have some gems, of that there is no doubt.
Yeah. What do you want to do? What do you want to go for?
What do I want to do? I've only played Phantom Detectives once, and I don't really know how to play it yet. I am... You know what, screw it, you gotta trust somebody. I'm a High Priestess that obviously has no information, because that's how this script works.
Thanks for telling me, that's so good to know. I'm the organ grinder. Kill me, what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna keep my ability.
Sure.
I guess I'll believe you when nominations come around.
Yeah, definitely.
For God's sake, Fran, I hate this so much.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep my ability. Suck it down.
I mean, that is, again, how this script works.
Alright.
Eric, can you hang around?
Of course.
Am I?
Of course I can.
Am I allowed to ask questions now, or do I have to wait until I die?
Well, Fran, given that your role is a townsfolk role, as far as you're aware, of course, each townsfolk loses their ability at the start of night 1, so technically you don't have an ability currently.
Alright. So you want to have some time to think about it. Got it.
Sure. Good luck.
Alright, see ya.
Oh my god. Fran, you maniac.
And that's it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, yeah, we can petition for your death, but you don't want to look too eager.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm just a boom dandy.
Well, no, because otherwise evil don't want you to die.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you're good.
I think that's the minion doesn't help because the minions keep their abilities. When they're like, there is no reason to ever have it off unless you want to bluff.
True,
later.
true. I've just said to Andrew, just generic outside. I haven't made a claim. Have you spoken to Ellen yet?
No.
Okay, I don't know what Ellen is. I don't know what buffs up, but I'm just going around saying that I'm an outsider because why not?
Cool.
Yeah, but I know that High Priestess is not in the game, so you might as well go on with that.
I'll keep going with that for now.
All right,
Cool.
that's it.
Go like the inverse of everything.
It's not really inverse.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, very good,
Yeah.
very good. Right, all right,
Cool.
man.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Shoulders.
If we're just talking about your broad shoulders.
And your excellent grooming.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know you're both lying.
No!
Really stressed and then give you my definitive answer hard clip. Yeah, I believe it completely.
Welcome back, everyone. My neighbour is choosing this moment to cut the grass outside, so Hobb's going to run nominations today.
Yep, I'll take a minute to talk and then we'll get killing.
Hob, you're such a good
you were
presenter.
taking a minute to talk.
What's
on
up,
the off
Ozzy?
chance I die in a night, can I claim amnesiac and point to both Finn and Fran?
Finn and Fran, thank you.
Does anybody have any info? Because you're evil if you do.
I was going to say, yeah, if anyone's claiming to have info, we should kill them. I am claiming to have a player claiming to be evil, if that helps.
Oh, somebody told me.
Oh, I've got the same player.
Oh no, not a boom dandy. I've got an organ grinder out there, but sure.
Jessica, that sounds like info to me.
That's true, it's scarily close.
From what I've been able to gather, there are 5 outsiders in play, so that's fun.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Oh, then if there's 5 outsiders, we know where the organ grinder is. Let's just kill any of us.
Nominations are open.
The problem is, there's really no reason to kill the player claiming organ grinder because it's not like they're going to turn it off when they die. So
they might.
Matt nominates Halsey.
Tell us all about it.
Look, either they're evil claiming amnesiac, which is their favourite evil bluff, or they are the amnesiac, and I really want this to be in the game as long as possible.
Halsey?
Nope, no amnesiac here. I am one of the outsider claims.
Alright, 6 votes required.
Ah.
Yeah, the organ grinder.
I mean, we do need to kill Fran at some point, but we can leave it for now.
Fran, you're having such a good time.
Votes.
Okay. Jess, was Fran the one claiming organ?
I mean, yeah. Look at the look on her face. She's sat there wetting herself laughing at the organ grinder going off.
What's up, Brett?
I'd like to nominate Adam.
Of course you can. Tell us all about it.
Adam is either the boom dandy or something that we as town actually do want dead, so...
Adam?
I completely agree with Rhett's accusation.
Alright, votes.
I think I kind of want to kill Fran.
If the boom dandy goes off, who do you think the demon is?
Fran.
That would be great.
It's definitely one of yous.
Votes.
Can I nominate Fran, please?
Of course you can. Tell us why.
If Fran is actually the demon claiming organ grinder, knowing that she has an organ grinder out there who would probably have to be Arwell, then yeah, that's fine. We can kill Fran.
Fran?
I'm the organ grinder. Kill me, town. What you gonna do about it? I'm the immortal monkey.
Like,
some number of votes.
I'm happy for evil to have one less living vote. Like, it makes it easy to do things.
Yeah.
But the problem is we've got so many outsider claims it has to be Typhon, so we should execute Ponker.
Yeah. But what if they're
How
just a
dare
boom
you.
dandy?
Oh, good point.
Votes.
Halsey, don't you good point. You're on my team.
Okay.
I had ignored the idea of Typhon because I'd missed that it was on the script. Yeah, we should probably kill Ponker.
If it is Typhon, Adam's not a boom dandy.
Big
Yeah,
brain.
so let's. I'll nominate Ponko, please.
Excellent choice.
Now, Ponko loves to have their ability and information, so I don't think Ponko can even speak in their defense because there is no defense because they want to be executed. Do you want to be executed, Ponko?
All I'm gonna say is, you mentioned Typhon with Fan, and both Arwell and Housie both immediately agreed on this. And at least one of them would have to be on my team if I was the Typhon.
That's true.
Here we go.
I'm not going to vote on this then. I'm not voting.
Arwell, you're voting. Oh!
Votes maybe happen. Final call.
You kill me instead of Fan, how dare you? She is outed evil.
But we need information. We need to execute a good player.
They die in the night as
We
well.
don't need information if we
They're
kill
not
the
gonna die
demon
in the
straight
night.
away.
The demon will just kill the minion, and then we'll trust their information all game.
Someone may be dying in 10.
Actually, the Phantom Detectives
In
does make
20.
Typhon having to
5.
kill their own minions work a bit
Andrew
better.
nominates Arwell.
Andrew nominates Arwell. Tell us why.
If it's Typhon, Fran's the organ grinder. It's Ponko's not the demon because I'm good, therefore it's Arwell.
Arwell?
If it's a Typhon and Ponko is the demon, Andrew is panicking right now. Therefore, it isn't me.
Once again, votes.
Touche.
Andrew, if they somehow get me killed, they're gonna go for you. And it's gonna be a mess.
I'm okay with it.
Well, you probably shouldn't be.
That's a lot of votes. 5.
I know there was talk of there being a load of
Actually?
outsiders. I only have one on my group.
1.
Like,
I've got
this
2.
might not be Typhon.
The day is over. Fran is executed and dies. Good night.
Hooray!
Yay, no more
No boom dandy.
No more monkey.
Wonderful.
All right.
All right. I think we should speed things up a little bit because I've just looked at the time. But it should be fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to think of an amnesiac ability.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
I guess we can start. I'll ping in Jessica while we have a think. Or not, I guess.
I doubt you heard Fran's words at this about 10 seconds ago. So I'll just reiterate them here. I believe in the immortal monkey. There is no such thing as drunking oneself.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Cool. Let's see who Ellen wants to kill.
Yep.
Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Who's dying?
Well, I didn't have a chance to talk to Rhett, but yeah, and I don't know anything, so let's go for Rhett.
Rhett it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I like sending Rhett to someone a bit more benign now because they've died early. Maybe. I mean, it's whether or not we want to send Rhett to a dead player. We could confirm Fran almost because of the sus on Fran being the organ grinder.
We could also send Rhett to Arwell, because I don't think Arwell will tell them for quite a while if they're correct.
That's true. That's true. I don't hate that. We could send Rhett to Arwell and Housie, for example. I like putting a minion in that ping. Just because
I think that's pretty
Housie's
good.
claiming Plague Doctor as well, or soft claiming Plague Doctor, that could be quite fun. I'm just having a quick read of these amnesiac abilities. Each night choose yes or no. If yes, the organ grinder is drunk. Each night guess a player. If you guess the organ grinder, you get to turn it off. Force Jessica to turn it off. That would be quite fun. Everything is organ
just
grinder.
bullying Jessica.
The amnesiac chooses if the organ grinder is drunk.
Okay, so I think the Organ Grinder is going to be brutal in the late game, because Jess is never turning it off. I think something to do with Jessica could be very good for the good team.
Do we want it as something as simple as each night pick a player different to last night? If you pick the Organ Grinder is drunk that day.
I think that's pretty good. Or that might be a little bit weak. Maybe we can do if you pick a minion, they're drunk, so we can disable the High Priestess ability as well.
Oh yeah, okay. Each night, pick a player.
Like a preacher, basically, but for like one day.
If you pick a minion, they are drunk until dusk.
Yep.
But it has to be a different. Each night, pick a player different from last night.
I think that's really good, but it might still be a little bit underpowered.
Yeah.
What if you're able to pick the same player again? Is that too strong, or?
I think that's too strong because as soon as you find the Organ Grinder and you realize what's happened,
sure,
that's
actually true. Yeah, let's do it the way you wrote it then. That's good.
Yeah, confirms Amni as soon as it works as well. As soon as it works, that's a good point. Yep. Cool. So yeah, Ellen's gone. So we go to Rhett now and then Fran, I believe. So let's get Rhett in here. Hi, Rhett.
Hello.
Hello. We're here to let you know that one of Arwell or Housie is the general.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And then we go to Fran.
Yep.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Well done. Well done. You got yourself killed. That's the aim of the game, right? It's the aim of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please pick a player for us.
I'm gonna pick... Ponko's not gonna be helpful. Maybe I should pick Ponko specifically because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Ponko. I don't want to solve my ability anyway.
Okay, Ponko it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Cool.
Should we go with the same strategy, showing Ellen Andrew, maybe?
I keep forgetting about the High Priestess.
Because it feels like Ellen's gonna kill whoever we show her.
I feel like maybe we want to show Matt or Ponko now. Then just get that information in early, so if Ellen is following our kills, then we probably want to be a bit more helpful in who to kill.
Sure. Yeah.
So let's. I'm happy showing Ponko here over Matt at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good.
Buzz. Hello.
Buzz.
As the High Priestess, of course, Ellen, which is of course what you are. You see that Ponko is a great person to go and speak to tomorrow.
Oh, I talked to Ponko yesterday. He's a good player to speak to every day.
That's very true, but especially tomorrow.
Okay.
Especially Lisa,
Got
but
it.
especially Bart.
Got it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. Right. Let's go.
Wonderful. Should we keep the day like 3 minutes, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Because days should be shorter.
3 minutes, absolutely. All right.
Cool.
Let's go.
Okay, guys.
That's why I'm on a team with...
Okay, guys. Rhett died in the night. 3 minutes.
Back to the game. Are there any noble pings?
Not yet.
To the general.
No.
Okay.
Nope. You're dead. Figure kill minions possible. I'm the Plague Doctor.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, the demon can kill their minions regardless because they keep abilities and it buys credibility. But there's dead minions, then
Yeah, I mean, one of them's an organ grinder.
Yeah.
That's worked out really well for me. Scarlet Woman.
So the Scarlet. So Ponko is the Lord of Typhon.
Oh, he wouldn't go down that path, honestly.
And House is the probably Boon Dandy, or maybe Boffin. Actually, we'll put Boffin. Okay, great. Well, I'm happy to tell you because obviously you're not the one in charge of the killing on the evil team.
Naturally.
I'm the general.
Of course you are.
I am. So I think at the minute we're winning because we executed an evil player. And then that's pretty much all I've got. Hello.
Well, do you trust Andrew?
No.
Okay.
Would you like me to leave?
No, you can stay. You may as well stay. We can just talk in a coded way so that you don't understand.
I'm the washerwoman.
Okay, maybe we should wait until Andrew's left. Right, so
Okay.
I've already told Andrew my role, so I'll tell you, Rhett. Oh, it's fine.
I
Are you
saw
confirming me?
General.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. You claimed outsider to me, you liar.
Because I want the demon to kill me.
Okay. Well, I claimed top 4 and I got killed.
Yeah, well, I am actually the general. I actually just told Andrew I'm the general, but I made it sound like I was lying to him.
Well, you are. You're not the drunk.
What would you like to do?
I'd quite like to die, to be honest. But
What's that?
well, I'm probably one of the most useful townsfolk.
Dreamer?
Up there of that echelon. I won't go into specifics, but I haven't heard of anything more pressing than me to die.
Cool. Good to know. I'm the knight. I just want to see how long I can stay alive for.
Yeah, I think that's a fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
You, I guess.
It does suck to be me.
But I'm gonna give you a little something. I told Tom as well. I'm actually the amnesiac. But I'm still gonna continue claiming Orgrinder because it's fun.
Right, okay. Sure, why not?
But I'm claiming Balloonist type.
I'll just wing it with Plague Doctor, it's fine. It keeps me alive a bit longer because I think you more reason to
No,
kill Sweetheart than
I'll
Plague Doctor.
write that down. Plague Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I claim outside of you, but I haven't revealed Plague Doctor.
Yeah.
What are you claiming?
I might start best. We'll see.
What are you claiming?
Balloonist, High Priestess, Farmer.
Good. I
Nice.
think.
Oh god, I didn't even talk to Ponko yet. Does my ability affect players' abilities?
I'm waiting for Hot to unmute.
Yeah, I mean it's the middle of the summer. It's quite warm outside.
Okay, thank you.
Wonderful.
Knew that.
Welcome back, everyone. You've got a couple of moments, and then nominations are open. We're not sure how long a moment is, so we'll figure out.
Guess I'm gonna look at more of the script.
I would say to Red, did the other thing happen?
Yes, it is
Okay.
the other thing.
Fine.
Nominations are open. That's how long a moment
Can
is.
I nominate Adam, please?
Of course you can, Tom. Tell us pourquoi.
Adam's role would be really good to have dead.
Adam?
I completely agree with everything Tom Hara has said.
The majority needed is 5.
The minions just outing? Is this?
I mean, a boom
Sure.
dandy literally goes off when they die, and a Scarlet Woman is no good dead, even if they keep their ability. So.
Thank you for your votes.
No problems. Can I nominate Finn, please?
Arwell nominates Finn. Tell us why.
So I think based on the placement of the deaths, it's probably Typhon. So we have a Typhon line down at the bottom or a Typhon line up at the top. And I think because Finn sucks at only connect, it's likely that there'd be a lot of Typhon.
Yeah.
Finn?
I think if I don't suck at only connect, so I can't be the Typhon.
Oh yes.
You're not even against me for the first round. I'm against Matt for the first round. Don't we trash talk him instead?
Votes required.
I don't know why we're killing. Well, I do know why we're killing Adam.
Fab, have you come out with any information apart from?
Thank you for the votes.
Yeah, definitely. My ability is working as intended. I'm so sure.
Good job. I'm proud of you, fan.
I mean, I am pretty sure your ability is working as intended, Fran. Yeah, I would agree.
Any more nominations? Final call.
Wow, we're so unified.
Yes.
We'll speed to closing the day then, in 10.
I really hope we had a tie currently when I said that.
Too hot for a tie.
5,
True.
Ha 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 ha.
3,
Well done, Matt.
2,
Thank you, thank you.
1. The day comes to a close with the execution of Adam. Good night, Sam.
Oh no, that's
No.
terrible.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, that's good for the good team.
I should have done a fake out of a TikTok though. Maybe on the next kill. Right, wonderful. That's really good for the good team.
Yeah.
Evil should be trying to look to tie the vote, but I guess they like from our perspective, we know where the votes are, which is why it's really tough for them, of course.
Yeah. I think all evils voted on Finn, so
yeah,
I think they tried.
did. They absolutely did. Yeah. But it's understandable that good didn't, right? Because early game you want to be killing off these powerful townsfolk. But yeah, let's get Jessica in here.
Well, do we really need to?
That's a good point. Jessica, do we need to keep waking you?
I mean, technically, yes, you do have to keep
Mechanically,
waking me. You know the answer though. So instead of wasting time deliberating on the answer, I'm going to ask an obscure rules question that I think might be a problem with this script.
Okay.
Unless there is a specific jinx for it that doesn't appear to be written anywhere. Scarlet Woman is a problem, right? Because if the Scarlet Woman dies by execution and then the imp tries to star pass, technically the imp has to go to the Scarlet Woman.
There is a jinx. There's a jinx. Don't worry. Or there is something in the write-up for this. Technically, the Scarlet Woman would become the imp, but then it also an alive minion would become the imp.
Okay.
Specifically,
there is a fix for it because otherwise that's a problem.
Yes,
The rules
absolutely.
is written that.
So yeah.
I mean, yeah. Otherwise, you know the answer.
No, but this is great. If you think of any other obscure rules questions for tomorrow night, when we inevitably have to ask you again, then feel free.
Thanks.
It's a learning experience for us and chat. We're all learning and playing together. Hooray!
All right, let's get the kill.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Who's dying?
Who's dying? I know nothing about these people. Let's go for Andrew.
Okay, Andrew it is. Wonderful.
Still a pretty good kill.
I think that we can absolutely give Fran, Jessica, and Finn in these noble things.
We're definitely giving Fran.
I'm not sold on the third one, yes, but Fran, Jessica are definitely two that we need to give. The third one probably has to be Finn if we want to give Matt tonight.
I think Finn or Tom could be good picks, actually. But the fun one is Finn. So
I
maybe
think
just
so.
go with the fun one.
I think so. Let's do that. So let's pop those down. Oh, this is why you're here, Hob. Thank you. Just quicker, so much quicker.
I'm just the reminder token person. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's grab Andrew then. Hi.
You. Hello.
Let's go, Noble.
Well,
you learn
go for it.
3 names.
I'm winning.
You learn Fran, you learn Jessica, and you learn Finn.
Brilliant. Fran, Jessica, and Finn.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That's fun.
And now we go to Fran. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player specifically different from last night.
Okay. Andrew was very, very nice yesterday, so do I pick Andrew because of that, or do I skip Andrew because of that? I'm gonna pick Halsey.
Okay, Halsey it is. Thank you.
Bye.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Well then,
that's actually good.
Yeah, we don't need to go tell. Maybe we go tell Ellen that because I don't want Ellen to think that we've just forgotten her.
We'll wake her and say that she doesn't get info.
So. Let's do that.
Just to clarify.
Hello.
Hello again.
We are here to let you know that you are not getting High Priestess info tonight.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Wonderful.
And then Dreamer.
Yep.
I've put down what I think the evil team are bluffing.
High Priestess.
In case they're picked.
Like Doctor Balloonist. Yeah, I think so. Should we check with Ellen? What is that too obvious?
No, we got this. It's fine.
All right, you can do it.
Yeah.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
If at first you don't succeed, try to die again.
Yep. I'm very glad to be dead. Please, can I dream Matt?
Of course you can. You see Matt as the Lord of Typhon or Hatter.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No worries. Good luck.
Thank you.
Lovely. Wonderful.
Because of the positioning, I thought
I
Typhon
agree.
was fun.
I absolutely agree. I think that's a really good shout. Especially because we've given noble pings a route, Matt. That's great.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. Let's go.
Cool.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to find that Andrew, a fan of podcasts, has died. You've got 3 minutes.
My Typhon light.
But that's what Ponko would do if they were the Typhon.
They will never know.
No.
Okay, good. I was going to come in.
I wanted to die because it gave me information. I'm a townsfolk. It would have been nice to get it later.
Fair.
But...
Like, do you think it was like Ohoe? I imagine that Ohoe probably just killed like the outsiders first, but
Just very, very quickly. Sorry to jump in. Matt, chat are following you now, so you know Matt and Rhett be entertaining, but also Matt be entertaining after this chat. Back in a second.
Quick, dance, Vogue, go.
I'm a washerwoman. I am confirming one person.
Love it. Okay. Cute. Well, I'll tell you that I'm the Hatter. Because I was basically going to come and see what you're doing. Because I want to try and like pretend to be a banshee, but I am just the Hatter.
See, I told Ponko asked what my character would compliment Arif on, and I said his impeccable grooming.
Yeah.
Washerwoman,
nice.
Right?
I like it, yeah. And enough of like a sus. I asked Ponko if he was going to solve a detective novel, which is probably why he's wearing a detective hat now, with their character, what would happen? And they were like, oh, they'd like silently solve it and like stare through. So I don't know if they're like a dreamer or maybe like a high priestess or something.
He said his character. Yeah, I wondered high priestess. He said his character would compliment Arif on his broad shoulders. So I either had high priestess or general.
Love it. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna, soft Hatter Banshee it and see. But I think Tom and Halsey are also outsiders.
Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I've got an outsider claim from Housey. Tom, yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah.
So we'll see. Cute. Alrighty,
Right.
Well, let's go solve this game.
Got it. Thank you.
Bye.
When the Org Runner decides to be drunk, there's still gonna be an Org Runner in play.
Oh, well, thanks. Come on then, Finn. You can go.
Yeah, let's go. Hello.
Hello. So, trash talking out of the way, now serious game stuff going. Who we killing?
Oh,
come on.
do you want to
Your
die?
watch has ended, Matt. I
No, I don't want to die.
I
I'm just a
mean-
good guy.
Interesting.
Unless I've just been stupid, which is entirely plausible.
I mean, unless Fran is just like messing around, I guess. But that feels wild. And like,
I mean, Fran is evil, right?
Yes. Yes.
I wanted to be back for the bong, Arvo.
That's wild information, though.
I mean, you didn't tell me anything, but
you didn't tell me anything.
I'm not sure it's useful, I'll be honest with you, Arvo.
You said you want to go down on me.
Nominations are open immediately.
Can I nominate Ponko, please?
Oh boy.
Tom, tell us why.
Ponko claims Danger Mouse.
Ponko?
I was given a choice between Sherlock Holmes and Danger Mouse, and I'm always feeling a little dangerous.
Alright. 4 votes is the majority required.
To be fair, Ponko, he is amazing. He is fantastic. There is
I want to mention Tom R thinks they are more French toast and stop sign than a human person.
Thank you for the votes.
Matt nominates Jess.
Matt nominates Jess. Tell us why.
Jess is not my boom dandy, and if Jess blows up and I'm still alive, I'm not the demon.
Jess?
I am a middling execution. You can kill me if you like. I can stay alive if you like. I don't really mind.
Alright, votes required. How many votes?
Yeah. Would I like to learn some information? Sure. Is that information going to be game solving? Probably not.
Thank you very much for the votes. Democracy is ended. For now.
Based on
the monkey's
players
dead.
that are non-Fran, what role do we think would be the best to execute or kill?
The demon.
Howsy nominates Matt.
I mean, at this point, the demon, yeah.
Howsy nominates
But what
Matt.
role?
Tell us why.
If we still think it's Lord of Typhon, this is sort of like a centre of the block that is still alive, and I've just gone straight down the middle.
Matt?
Frankly, I'm not surprised I'm still alive either. This is not a good idea. Don't do it. I'm a good boy.
Votes required.
Oh, the scissors are in my hand.
I mean, pertinent, for Matt to be the Typhon, Fran has to be good. There's no world in which Fran's good, right?
That's true. Aha! Look it.
You'll be a
There's
minion?
simply no world Fran's good.
Thank you for the votes.
There was another reason.
Look at my flower crown. I'm the goodest of goods.
Exactly.
Second call.
Honestly, not just because I'm neighboring Fran, but I think if you out evil this much, it's not going to be a Typhon game.
Oh, I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think it's Typhon anymore.
Don't try to meta me.
Jessica, I would kill my Boffin as the Typhon. How dare you?
I'm confirming somebody sitting near Fran, so I don't think it can be a Typhon.
I don't think it's Typhon either.
Final
You're
call.
you're the hatter.
Kill somebody else then, please.
You don't know we're killing you, man.
I've got a really bad feeling, Jess. People love my guy. It's coming. It's happening. I can feel it.
Ret, should I remove the hatter token from you?
No, I'm the
I
Hatter
told you I was the
confirming
Hatter.
you. Obviously, Ponko.
Okay.
So close in 10.
Matt is confirmed the Hatter, by the way.
Oh. Why didn't this come out before the nomination?
I'll nominate Finn.
Because it's only just come out as what you were.
Oh, well.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, Orwell. Who do you want to nominate? Orwell? Sorry, I can't.
Finn, please.
Sorry. Yeah.
Finn.
Bring the
Finn,
day to a
Finn,
close.
Finn.
I'm kidding. Tell us why.
Oh, no, I didn't mean Finn. I meant Tom, sorry.
Oh, well, we're going to have to run this one, I guess.
Right, okay. Sequences round. Rhett, Adam, Andrew. What's the fourth one? It's Finn. Let's go in.
Finn?
I mean, if that's the sequence, they should have started with Fran rather than Rhett. At least try and get it right, Orwell.
Wow,
Votes required.
sequences work.
I'm not voting because I think Jessica's in the block.
I think the evil team is Fran.
I'd be fine with that, Ponko.
Hausen.
I don't know why Matt panicked that much.
Yeah, I don't think Matt is on the block, notably. I think it is more
People
likely
just love
to be
voting on me. I'm just a little guy.
Thank you for the votes. Bringing the day to a close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello.
I can't believe I only just remembered what I also had to ask a question.
Wonderful. Good thing you remembered, though. What's the
At least I didn't forget that, even though I forgot my ability. The thing is, apparently I picked an outsider and someone who's not helpful. My question is something with abilities. Do I make the ability work even when alive?
Cold.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Cool.
That's Fran's the cult leader. Think about it, guys.
Well, we were on like 1, right?
I think 1.
Yeah. Right. The day comes to a close with the execution of nobody. Good night.
Oh, really?
Nobody.
Wowza.
And congratulations to that Vortox.
I think I only voted on Jessica.
I think I only voted on myself.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Let's grab Jess.
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah. Sure. Bye.
Bye. Right, let's grab Ellen. Hello.
Hello.
Who's getting stabbed in the face with a fork?
Oh, I'm kinda wanting to stab myself in the face. Not that I've been nominated yet, but that's probably good to do before I get nominated.
Okay.
So, yeah, myself, please.
Okay, yourself it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ellen.
So we got we got two fun options here because it's beneficial for the evil team if Jess becomes the demon because they have the buff and we can change ability. But then there's no more organ grinder, which I think the evil team needs to be in play right now.
I agree.
So I think it has to be Halsey, right?
I think it has to be Halsey, unfortunately. I think Halsey... I kind of wish Ellen had waited one more day. I don't think there's any suspicion on Ellen. I think Halsey is our best bet. It does mean, obviously, no buffing ability, but it does mean that the organ grinder ability continues. So, yeah, let's...
I think we have to.
Let's go till Halsey the good news. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Halsey. You are now
Hello.
the imp.
Okay, fine. I'll carry this train home.
Yeah, you got this.
You got
Choo-choo.
Alright.
Good luck.
See you later.
Cool.
I think we have to think about what we show Adam, because I think they're not gonna buy Typhon anymore, whoever we show.
Yeah, I agree.
If we're showing Demon, I think like Oho is a good shout because the Washwoman and the Noble died early.
Yeah, I agree. Oho is really good. Vigor could be quite fun with Rhett dying as well, because it could point to Adam being Vigor poison. That could be like us trying to give a clue there.
Yeah.
I kind of...
I'm not...
Yeah, go on.
I just think... I'm not sure if Vig is going to break the outsider bluffs or not. I don't think it will, because I think Ellen is going to claim Balloonist. That could be +1, -1.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's fine still.
I think it depends,
I think Vig
right?
is pretty good.
If it's Finn, I think we have to show a minion. Because we gave Finn in a noble ping, and I think we could easily show Farmer or Boffin for Finn. I think I think we have to give a demon for all other alive players right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Let's go.
Maybe even show Finn a Scarlet Woman actually to try and bait an execution.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's a really good shout actually. Yeah, Finn Scarlet Woman.
Oh, we'll see.
Let's grab Fran first anyway. Let's do that first.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Apparently, people are coming around to me being good.
That's ridiculous. Please pick a player different from last night, Fran.
This is hard. I'm just gonna go with the skip one and pick next one because it's time to pick a dead player now, and I'll pick Adam.
Adam.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Right, now let's grab... Now it's just Adam, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to take this one, or should I?
No, you're in charge.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Hobbs in charge of this one, so yeah, go ahead.
What the hell? Okay, Adam, please dream about someone.
Please, may I dream Ellen?
Ellen at the bottom. Yeah, sure. You see Imp or Balloonist.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
No worries. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, cute. Thank you. Oh, Adam didn't hear me say thank you, but chat heard it, and crucially, Adam will hear it afterwards, and I'm back as well. Wonderful. We are good to go. Yeah, no more High Priestess ability, so let's go and tell them all the good news.
For Evil Alive, Lord of Typhon win.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to find the dead body of Ellen.
Yeah, that's the demon.
3 minutes.
I was tempted to push on Ellen today, so...
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I joined the ghost club.
Yeah, the ghost squad.
Hello, fellow ghost.
It's
You want to
Ghost Gang.
tell me anything?
Ghost Gang.
Ghost gang.
Ghost gang.
Oh, I forget. Phantom. I'm a phantom.
Yes, but are you also a detective?
Oh, yeah, I hope so. At least like from tomorrow night, because I only have one piece of info. Do you want to share anything?
Yeah, I'm the worst detective out there because I keep forgetting all of my notes.
Do you have a lot of notes? Like, are you the amnesiac or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why I nominated Matt yesterday, because I want to see if Evil trying to build a Typhon line, because obviously with both Noble Pings being either side, I was going to see if Evil tried to gauge it out.
Tomar was claiming Noble as well earlier, or kind of hinting at it. So
Yeah.
I think it is Tomar, Finn, Matt, Jess. Matt's the demon. Tomar probably Scarlet Woman. Finn and Jess would be the organ grinder pushing on Fran constantly.
Yeah.
Do you want me to burn a dead vote on that? On Matt?
But the problem is, even if you do, we don't know if it's worth it because of organ grinder.
Well, that's the point. That's why I'm saying, like, another dead vote would at least give you a +1 on whatever you think you're going to get.
Well, if we think it's still Lord Typhon, if you're in that world, then you have to go for Finn or Matt today, correct?
Yeah.
it'd have to be
And Matt's been dreamt as Lord of Typhon.
Right. I'm not convinced in Lord of Typhon, that's the problem. I think
Yeah, the
Andrew's
thing
is
is-
legit.
Well, the whole of the top half of the Grim are alive, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But also, if Adam does actually dream Matt as Lord of Typhon, how can the storytellers help with that? You give the drunk noble information that they cannot be the Lord of Typhon.
Yeah. Because either side of them is in the Noble Pig and it can't
Yeah.
be both.
And you threw a Fran in to make it
Noble's
look
drunk.
like Fran's evil. Fran's good.
But the thing is the Deaths at Night being a washerwoman and a noble, getting rid of them early, does kind of shout oh-ho a little bit.
I think it's just unlucky, unlucky placement.
But then I have a Night Claim who's not dead yet, so...
That's a bluff then?
Yeah, not
Because obviously that's the thing, what you bluff is outsiders who don't want to die and,
Oh,
top
gee,
fours who
thanks.
My brain doesn't think at the moment. I'm just, like I say, I'm just here for vibes. I'm just having a good time. I'm not doing anything. I'm just zoning as I go
This is
and
what it's
hoping for
all
the
about,
best.
Finn. Just vibe it through.
Finn, is that a hint to your character?
I mean, if you're trying to think I'm the general from that, no.
I don't think the general just does the head shakes and says they vibe.
No, but they get what the storyteller thinks of the vibes of the game. That's what I was
Oh. Yeah, the general.
No, the general is a binary character. It's specifically.
It's way more than binary, Arif. There's
Yeah,
like
it's
3 or
binary.
5 different things they can learn.
Yeah, fine. Or a hood. Anyway, come back to town. You
Oh
both
my
late.
god.
What do you think this
Or
is?
wrestlers.
No, like you're still here.
Well, I'm allowed to.
Oh, no.
Well, alright. Well, we're already late, so hurry up.
Whoa, I just watched...
No. You're back to town. What do you...
Arif was wrangling his finger.
There were other people who weren't here when we disappeared.
I was one of those
Including
people.
the storytellers.
Also,
Yeah, that was the
also Hob's
storyteller.
not here. This is why you're all being unruly. When Hob gets back, you're all going to be in trouble. Nominations
Yeah,
are open, folks.
Whatever, we're not scared of Hob. He's back.
Matt nominates Finn.
Matt nominates Finn. Tells why.
Go down. No, Finn's doing that thing where he doesn't say anything at all, which is kind of what they do when they're evil.
Finn?
It's also exactly what I do when I'm good.
4 is the majority required.
I mean, the best person to ask for this is Adam because he knows something about the way I play, and he's the best indicator as to whether I'm good or evil.
Fran, please.
By the way, I want Evil
Thank
to know
you.
I'm not bluffing when I say I want Arwell to stay alive. That isn't so you kill him.
Andrew, do you want me to do your thing?
I'm going to do the thing, yeah.
Okay, Halsey nominates Matt and defers to Andrew.
Halsey nominates Matt. Andrew, you want to tell us why?
I wasn't expecting that part. It's definitely Matt. Matt's the demon.
Matt?
How?
Oh,
I don't know, it's fine.
It's pronounced Halsey. Never mind. Votes required.
Oh, I can't hear Andrew.
I think half people wanted to vote for Finn. And like half.
I think it's one of those two.
I mean, if people genuinely think I'm the Typhon, then this is completely fine. I was,
Thank you for your vote.
vibing.
There are potential evil pings on both Finn and Jess. That's the problem.
Jess.
So,
Hello.
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 Does my ability grant the player I pick a different ability to their own?
Ooh, it's a chill. Ooh, pretty chilly in this room. It's
He lied to me!
very cold.
Thank you. Go, you lied!
What?
You lied!
Lying in a social deduction game.
Sherlock
Won't hear
Ponko
it.
lying in a social
That doesn't sound correct.
I think we are at a massive risk now of evil really outnumbering good on that.
Yeah.
Ponko,
yeah,
what are you?
I'm apparently a big liar.
Okay.
I've got Ponko down as a role based on the claim.
I gave Matt the best answer to all of the
so
questions.
based on what it is, I think that might be a double claim with Jess.
Really? Jess, are you double claiming me?
I don't know what you're claiming, Ponko, but possibly.
Matt's currently trying to look good as the Lord of Typhon by nominating Finn, their minion, and also.
I'm happy to kill Finn instead of Jess if Jess is just.
I
double
voted
claiming.
on him.
That's the Typhon.
Jess doesn't double claim as demon.
Never. I've never, ever double claimed the first
Nope.
person I've spoken to as a demon,
Nope.
like a minion. I've never done that. Ever.
Folks, the day has come to a close. Matt is executed and dies. Good night.
It's interesting.
I thought Tom's the
Better dealt
Scarlet
with.
Woman.
Yeah, they think Tom is the Scarlet Woman, or they think Finn is the I mean, we could easily show Finn as Boffin now, and Tom as Scarlet Woman. Sorry, Tom as Oho. Oh no, Lord of Typhon. We could show Tom as Lord of Typhon here. We could that's the world that they're in.
Is it really? Okay.
As what I understand. Anyway, before we do that, Hatter has died. It's regular Hatter, so we don't have to worry about that. We can tell Jessica first. Aha, Jess, we come to you with other news.
Other news, yeah, and I don't know if I want to take the Hatter swap. I probably... Oh, I don't know. Aaron. I don't know. I sat here all night wondering about it, and I don't know. Because I could be the Boom Dandy, but the minute the Organ Grinder goes away, they know I'm the Boom Dandy, and then they're not going to kill me. So...
You've got to ask, is there any suspicion on you right now?
I mean, yes, quite a lot.
Okay, well then fine. Then it's up to you.
I mean, in a word, yes. Ponko has me dead to rights and thinks I'm the Organ Grinder.
Oh, the Organ Grinder is going to turn off, though. That's the problem. Does a Boom Dandy even help at this point? They execute me, that's then 5. You just killed 2 other people and you leave Housie and 2 others. Does that even help? Really? Or are we better off just playing the final 3? Yeah, I'll be the Boom Dandy. Screw it.
You're the Boom Dandy. Jessica, you are now the Boom Dandy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we need to think about who we're gonna. I mean, Housie, Tom, Finn is a really easy 3 to leave alive anyway because Alwa's confirmed. Ponko.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it kind of depends on who Adam dreams tonight. I'm just gonna say, if I was Housie, I guess Housie doesn't know there's a dream replay maybe. But Housie choosing to become the Typhon here is really good for Housie. Because if he's jumped as Typhon, like he's cleared.
That's huge. Yeah, that's true. Let's grab Housie. Hello.
Hello.
A Hatter has died.
Kill surprise.
Please pick a demon on the script. We are regular Hatter on this script.
If I go Lord of Typhon, does that make my neighbours evil? Nah. I'm probably just going to stay as Imp.
Okay. Imp it is.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, unfortunate, but yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let's grab Ellen, because we have to.
Yeah.
Hi, Ellen.
Hello.
A Hatter has died, and whilst mechanically you would still be dead, we would still need you to pick a demon on the script, please.
A demon. Okay. In that case, I'm the same demon. No crazy Hatter, I suppose.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
And I've just seen that Housie pinged me, so let's see. Hello.
Ignore misclick.
Oh, okay. No problem. Thanks. I really thought Housie's going to come back and say, oh no, make me the Typhon. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, there are a couple of things they could have done. I guess Jess could have gone Scarlet Woman, but then it only really lasts for a little bit. It only literally lasts tomorrow. It is very much down to who Adam dreams now.
Exactly.
But before we do that, let's grab Fran.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry, we'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sorry, no, we pick Halsey and see who he wants to kill.
Oh, yeah.
I know mechanically it's fine, but still. Hi, Halsey.
Hello.
Please pick a kill.
Yep. Sorry to Rhett, I'm killing Arwell.
Arwell it is, thank you.
Thank you.
That's really
Good kill.
interesting. Who is... How are evil doing? How are good doing? We can deal with that in a second, though. Let's grab a friend.
Yeah, sure. Let's finish, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Please pick a player on the script. Please pick a player in the circle different from last night.
Alright, picking the bottom half hasn't helped me, so I'm gonna pick Jessica.
Okay, Jessica it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a pick. What?
This could be really interesting because if Jessica gets executed tomorrow, the game continues without an explosion.
And the fun thing is, Jessica could like out evil at the end of the before the execution happens.
Yep.
Then nothing happens.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
That could be quite fun because that almost makes Jessica look good in a way because it's weird. Anyway, right, we're over to Adam. I think if Adam dreams, I kind of feel like we show either Tom or Finn as the Lord of Typhon here. I'm not set on either one because it's gonna. But then does that indict the evil team afterwards?
I kind of feel like some people thought Ellen might actually be the imp after she was dreamt. I think we should probably show imp from now on actually as the demon.
Let's do that then. Let's do that. Cool. Let's grab Adam. Again, you're in charge.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's it gonna be?
Please, can I dream Jessica?
Of course you can. You dream Jessica and you see Boom Dandy or High Priestess.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Hop.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Okay.
If Jessica dies today, I mean, Adam is gonna obviously call for Jessica not to die, but if Jessica dies today, it's just gonna make Jessica look like the High Priestess.
I think now the good team are winning.
I think so. I mean, they're not massively winning, but it's definitely.
I don't think it's neutral. At least I think slightly good.
It's slightly. I'd maybe we go 5-point scale and we go slightly winning.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Hello.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, sorry, misclick. We picked the.
Great.
Yeah. This is the problem with Arwell is he'll do this again now. Hi, Arwell. We didn't misclick. That was a misclick. That was it. Yeah.
Hang on. Am I dead?
Yes.
Let's keep it alive.
But you get information now.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you learn that good is slightly winning.
That can't be true.
Keep it up, Raul.
Yeah, just keep doing
whatever you're doing. Keep it up.
That can't be true.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. I think Arwell believes that all 3 evils are alive.
Yeah.
Right. Or 3 out of 4 evils, I guess, in his world. Let's go.
Yeah.
I also have a plague doctor.
Good morrow, ye townsfolk of Ravenswood Bluff. There is another death amongst your midst. Arwell hath died.
Hey,
I
trustworthy
said I wasn't
info.
bluffing. Why would you do that? Leave Arwell alive.
3 minutes.
Trustworthy info.
Does anyone want to help me solve? Not the game, my ability.
What is to die in the day?
Understandable.
Which is interesting because after Andrew died, he said, "Oh, I know somebody's the farmer today." And I was like, "Who?" Because I've started farmer and I haven't changed.
Yeah, Andrew's not claiming farmer.
No, I know, but he's saying somebody is, and I was like, "How do you know someone is?"
Okay.
So I'm confused about what he was.
Like the Typhon world has to be just. Oh, I mean, it could be Finn or Tomar, but if it's a Typhon, it's not Rhett because Rhett's confirming you.
Right, interesting.
So it can't be a Typhon. They could be evil there. Like I think Finn's very evil. But
so what you've done, Matt, is you've come to me to convince me that Finn and Matt are not evil.
That's not what I said at all.
Well, it sounds... so they are evil. I don't know.
I mean, I
don't
still-
know what's going on in this game. I was so sure you were the Typhon.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not. I think Halsey's super evil. I actually don't know about Ponko. I think Ponko was kept because Fran was claiming Organ Grinder. I don't actually think Ponko is evil.
No. Maybe I don't know. You might
I
be
just
getting
don't know
annoyed
why-
about Fran because Fran's good, but implicating Ponko as being evil.
Yeah, I just don't know why Halsey and Andrew somehow like where the double team came from when it was all really
can't-
indirect
yeah.
information.
That was mad. I can't believe that happened.
It's you.
I was
isn't
in
it?
a,
Oh,
I was in a
God.
private chat with Andrew and Hauser, and I was like, no, don't nominate Matt and use your dead vote, Andrew.
Little bitch.
But maybe my mic cut out when maybe he heard me say you should do it, but I was like, no.
Yeah, it was
Matt's a
like
good
a
execution. In no world.
Yeah, you should do that. It's fine.
Matt's the best execution today is not something that we should be thinking, but he just went along with it anyway.
We should be really building worlds where Matt is the demon. Yeah, it's all really
It's
really
really hard actually it's really hard to communicate in this game when I say sentences like that. But yeah, so I think you're
Just been doing funny questions.
That's fair. I mean, maybe Rhett thinks you're the High Priestess then, rather than the other way around. Maybe that's other than
Matt
maybe it's that way
asked
around.
me what my part of a detective story would be, and I said standing very still in a mansion, and then hitting the detective.
Oh, that's so deadly in the night. That's brilliant. That's
I
actually
know.
fantastic.
And
That's
then
so good.
and then Matt apparently has told Rhett this. So
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that's definitely not the High Priestess. That's definitely the Knight. All right.
exactly.
Just the
Big
influence over
social
time.
cred. Yeah.
How's he
Come on,
claiming outsider?
I think that was fine.
Wonderful.
I'd like it to be known for anybody that thinks Ponko and I are in a double claim. We're not in any way.
Nope.
Nominations are open, folks.
Don't get it wrong.
I'm surprised if you did, Matt.
Yeah, Pongo has told me the clue he gave you, Matt, and it's absolutely his role, but that's not the role that I've claimed to anybody.
Adam, anything interesting from last night?
I've seen a boom dandy.
Okay.
Yippee!
Arwell, anything interesting
Let's go
from
boom.
last night?
I'm not going to say what alignment I am right now, but I'm happy to be there.
I think Boom Dandy would be interesting at this point. After the Hatter died, I imagine the minions would go into the other 3 minions rather than going into a Boom Dandy at 6. 5. So I think that's probably just a good roll.
Adam, you joked me, right?
If that's what you want to believe, Ponko, then yes. It's not true, but if that's what you want to believe.
What? There's another Boom Dandy.
I'll help you go boom, Ponko. I will.
Boom, boom, boom.
What's the demon that isn't Typhon that's been dreamt?
Imp.
I mean, that feels more likely at this point, right? Unless Matt is exactly the Typhon that passed to a Scarlet Woman.
But from that,
Are they just?
Yeah. If either of my neighbors are looking at, seeing good tokens, Rhett and Arwell are opposites confirming each other. So, that I can't be a Typhon with a line anywhere other than Jess or Tomar. That's the only place a Typhon line can
The
be.
problem is, I am only getting bad socials off Finn and Tamar.
Second call.
Which does not help.
You'll only get bad socials off me.
Especially
I don't
Tamar.
trust Tomar.
Funny enough, my Grim reads Tomar to Jessica as evil.
Can I nominate Tomar?
Of course you can, Jess.
I don't like that.
Tell us why.
Just like it.
I know I'm not in a Typhon line with Tomar, but I agree socially feels evil, so might just be a Scarlet Woman to somebody who isn't Matt. Or frankly, it could be a Scarlet Woman to Matt and just not a Typhon.
Tom?
I've been claiming first night rolls, try and get myself killed. I'm actually the Banshee, but if you think I'm the Scarlet Woman, kill me.
Votes required, of which 3 is the majority.
Are we getting 3? I'm showing my intent.
We can see them.
We should vote on this.
Fran, you drunked me. How dare you?
Oh, so maybe
Four
there
is
was a
enough.
Hatter change map.
Yeah.
What do you think? What
Someone's
does
on
you
the
think
block.
there was?
Fran, your hands up. You're on mute.
You muted my.
I should unmute. That would be smart. This might have been because of the head-to-head change, though. Personally, I would probably still pick Orngrinder if I was a minion, but last night I picked Jess, and I finally got a very warm on my Amni ability. That is, do I drug? Rather, my question was, do I drug evil players I pick? And no Orngrinder.
So you picked Jess last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I nominate
I
Jess
picked-
then, please?
Tom nominates Jess. Tell us why.
Potential boom dandy here. That if they're drunk, can get out of the way now.
Jess?
Was happy to die 2 or 3 days ago. Happy to die now.
5 is the majority required.
Tom, if you lift,
I will break
if you
it
lift
down.
off anyone, I'd probably lift off Finn onto Finn.
Yeah. As much as I'd love to say this is confirming me, I do not think an Orc Grinder would switch out on a Hatter change.
1 is not
You'd
enough.
have just turned it off.
Jessica's safe for today. We are on second call, moving to final call for nominations.
Do we want to
Turn it
try?
off to make Matt look like Real Hatter.
But I wouldn't tell anyone to do that. Like,
I'll do it for you, Matt.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
Are we happy with Tom or not happy on Tom?
I'm 50-50.
I kind of believed their like bluff journey. Like they were claiming Plague Doctor to me before they switched into Banshee, which kind of makes sense.
2.
But
Well,
I don't think we'll lift it.
Balloons.
Yippee!
Balloons for you, Tom. Balloons. Tom R is executed and dies. Good night, Town.
Good night, Arif.
All right.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
spicy.
This is very spicy. Right. Let's speed through this a little bit. So
Yeah.
first we go to the imp. Hello, hello.
My original plan was to kill Jess here, but I think Jess needs to be alive for a frame. I'm going to kill Ponko.
Okay, Ponko it is. That's
Huge.
I mean,
That's
we give,
why we made the Knight the Drunk.
we give Housie and we give Adam,
dead
for
player, I
example,
think.
right? That's what we do,
Yeah.
right?
A dead player, 100%.
We have to give a dead player in Housie. This is gonna be it does come down to who the Dreamer picks now as well, which is quite interesting. Interestingly,
Yeah.
Fran, even though she's like 99% of the way there, is not gonna have an effect on the game tonight because there are no other minions to pick, which is quite fun. Are you happy with Adam, or are you? Maybe do we want to give Matt instead? Do we want to give the both outsiders sort of thing?
We'll see you Adam Dreams and then
Yeah.
visit Ponko after, I think.
Cool. All right, let's go to Fran first. Mechanically, we have to. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player different from last night.
I really wish I could pick Jessica again because I don't trust her. Multiple people think they are drunk. Matt Hatter apparently confirmed, so I'm gonna pick Housie the other outsider claim again.
Okay, Housie it is.
Bye.
Thank you. Wonderful. It does nothing, but we get to put a nice little reminder token down, so it's fine. Cool. Right. We now need to go to Adam, right?
Yes. So I mean, we don't have a choice with Jessica or Halsey, but Finn. Do we show Typhon or Imp? What do you think? Because Typhon means Matt was evil and Finn was the Scarlet Woman. But I think people are more.
Yeah.
I think we show Imp.
I think we show Imp here. But hey, you're in charge.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Go ahead.
I think it's finally got late enough in the game that I should probably dream Finn and work out what the bloody hell he's actually claiming.
You pick Finn, and you see Imp or Farmer.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You got this, Adam.
I really don't got this. I wish I did,
You
but I really don't.
specifically got this, Adam.
God damn it. Too much pressure.
Wonderful.
I think we show Halsey and Adam. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You're the grim guy. Cool.
Incoming.
Let's grab. Yeah. Hi, Ponko.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm doing some investigating.
You are indeed, and Hobbs here to give you those crucial clues that you've been waiting for this entire time.
This is gonna break the case wide open, Ponko. We're here to show you Adam and Halsey.
Adam and Halsey.
That's what you got. That's the clue.
I trust Halsey. Thank you.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm gonna write it down.
Put it on a post-it note. Cool. And then we just go to Arwell. I think
Arwell,
Evil are winning this. This is the problem.
No, Evil are winning. Yeah, 100%.
This is the issue.
I think if they trust Arwell, which I think they should, because Rhett saw him, that could be the clue that Ponko might be drunk or evil and lying, obviously. But...
Yeah, I agree. Slightly evil I like, though. Yeah, I agree. I think slightly evil because it depends which way town are leaning. Oh, yeah, slightly. Good point. Yeah, you know what? I'd probably just say evil are winning. Actually, because
that's
two evil are
my
alive.
vibe. Yeah.
Town look like they're looking at Finn. Yeah, we just say evil are winning. Yeah. Evil are definitely winning this. I don't know why I said slightly. Shame. Hi,
Hello. Am I still dead?
Yeah, he's still still dead. Weirdly,
this script is so confusing. So I don't get info now.
No, you do.
Right, who's winning?
And you also got info last night.
Yeah, I remember that.
And if there's another night, you'll get potentially more info. How good's that?
I'm not the knight. I'm the noble. Before you.
Sorry,
No, I'm not the general.
yeah, good point. I think that evil are winning.
Yeah, me too. Okay, good to know. Thanks.
Enjoy. Wonderful.
All right.
Are we done?
That's
Are
it.
we good?
I think so, right?
Wonderful.
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
Andrew.
Good morning, everyone. No, not Andrew. Ponko died in the night. This is your final three. Halsey, Finn, and Jessica, who's just disconnected. Halsey, Finn, and Jessica is your final three. You've got 3 minutes until Nom's open.
Jessica, what are you claiming? I haven't had a chance to speak to you.
High Priestess.
Oh, that's
I know Finn is a player in this game.
You had really, Rhett?
Because I thought you were so high, you were like, choosing.
Matt,
I thought broad shoulders was the wings.
Matt, do you want to say the answer to your question?
No, you can say it, Ponko. Talk me through it.
No, I told you to remember it and write it down. This is a test.
I asked Ponko what type of detective shtick he'd be, and he said that he would be silent and stand there and solve it.
That is not what I said, Matt.
That is what he said.
Ponko, what are you?
Matt, if I tell you the wording of Ponko's as I was given it, was that he would be stood silently in a mansion and then swing at you.
One thing to double check. So if Jessica is executed, then they still have a 50-50 to point, right? Oh no, the game is immediately over because never mind. Yeah,
2 players left alive. Yeah.
Ignore me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said I'd stand silently still in a mansion and then hit the detective.
That's bad.
Okay.
That's bad.
I didn't
Right,
hear the swing
okay.
bit.
Ponko, your information is vital.
Oh, it's not super vital because I'm clearing Adam and Halsey, and I already believed Halsey.
Well, the
Halsey was
problem
a
is,
demon.
I've been told...
I don't think that's right.
What are you, Ponko?
I'm the knight. I got Adam and Halsey. Are you the general, Ellen?
Well,
Balloonist.
we have 1 or 2 dead evil.
I got Fran, Halsey, Finn. My balloonist things. Rhett, what are you?
Washerwoman who saw Arwell as his role.
Finn, what are you?
Farmer. That's why I didn't want to get executed.
We're doing a wild round robin.
Yeah, well, it's your turn. You're my only blank now.
I am, of course, the cult leader who has been trying to keep alive all game.
Sure.
Arwell.
Arwell's
I'm
not.
Arwell, you're not the cult
I'm the
leader.
general. I've been told last night that evil are winning. Now, if Ponko's the knight who's just cleared Houser, it means it's a 50-50. But if we believe the dreams, then Finn has to be the demon. And that doesn't mean evil are winning.
I dreamt Finn as Farmer and Imp last night.
Yeah, I was always going
Go
to
through all your dreams.
And you dreamt Jessica's a minion, right?
Yeah, so night 3, I dreamt Matt as Hatter or Lord of Typhon. Night 4, I dreamt Ellen as Balloonist or Imp. Night 5, I dreamt Jessica as High Priestess or Boom Dandy. And then night 6, I dreamt Finn as Imp or Farmer.
We put Arwo as the drunk. That makes me feel better about things.
Aitlin, what's the order of the balloonist pings? Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, you're
Adam's
watching
Uh,
in terms.
Fran, Halsey, Finn.
I think Adam is a drunk.
Folks,
all
nominations
seems to
are
be-
open.
If Adam's the drunk, then Andrew is
Pointing
not.
too strongly at Finn for my liking is the problem.
The noble info
And
and the general info says it's like not Finn.
Yeah, because if you're pointing at me and everyone thinks it's me, evil are definitely winning.
Yeah. Fran, what's your info?
Last night I picked Halsey because I believe Jessica is evil and Halsey was my next choice for evil. Finn just read incredibly good. And now with the balloonist information as well, to me it feels either it is specifically pointing us at, hey, look at Halsey, or Ellen is just evil taking what's already public anyway.
If I'm evil, I'm evil with Ponko.
No,
Ponko could be the drunk.
I'm happy to put myself as the drunk.
I think
If
if
Ellen
Ponko's
is
the drunk,
evil,
Jess is the
Starcast
minion.
Finn.
Oh shit, I can ask a question today!
Yeah, that's what I was mainly meaning.
Like, I thought it was Finn and Jessica, but the noble ping says it's not and
Hello.
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 So in town we were thinking about either do I specifically block the organ grinder or do I just block minions? I think if I just block the organ grinder, having me pick each night and not even able to repeat would be a bit harsh. So I'm gonna say, is my ability each night pick a player different to last night? If they are a minion, their ability does not work.
We'll give you. I think we'll give you a bingo with that one. Yeah, it's
Definitely.
specifically that
Well
they
done.
are drunk until dusk. But yes, you were
Oh my god!
95% of the way there. Congratulations, Brad.
That's my first song!
Well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you!
Right. Well, good luck.
Ponko's sober.
And how
Then
do I
how does-
see?
Another last
Finn
good.
as the
But
imp?
like, we're almost always going on Finn. I don't think
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah,
ever
if
get
we're always
Evil's
going on
win.
me, why does evil win?
I
Finn
think
would have to be seen as Typhon there, not Imp.
I still think I'm the drunk noble, Arbo. Like I'm living in that world where Tom Arthur Jessica is Typhon.
Andrew,
I'll nominate Halsey.
Like,
Jessica nominates Halsey. Tell us why.
I think Halsey's the demon.
Halsey.
I think I'm a frame. I think Finn and Jess could post that potentially both be evil here, and this is them trying to push not necessarily Lord of Typhon line now, but I think they are both evil with Andrew getting 2 evils in his pings.
All right. 2 votes required.
I'm going for this. I think I'm the
Yeah,
drunk.
me too. It requires too many drunks otherwise.
Oh, man. Let's hope it's-
Interesting that Jessica suddenly didn't vote on that.
I'm fine with this.
There's more than enough votes.
Just very, very, like, if it's Typhon, then I was a Typhon that's passed to Finn, but Finn's been seen as an imp. Both sides of me are evil, but seen the same noble ping. And so, like, there's just, you
Too
can't
many
place
drunks.
the drunks.
I
any-
don't
Yeah.
think it's Typhon,
No
but you're in the
poisoning.
middle of 2 evils.
Man, I think we're just the 2 outsiders.
And you were dreamt as Lord of Typhon to try and sell that world as your opposite.
I think
I
it's.
think I'm the last good alive.
I think it's Halsey,
I
Tom,
know you're
Jessica
not.
personally. I think
We can
Halsey,
also see the
Tom,
votes.
Halsey, Tom,
Yeah.
Jessica works with the info of me being drunk, and it works with the noble things.
I'm going to nominate Finn.
Halsey nominates Finn. Tell us why.
They have been dreamt as the imp as well. If Jess is a demon here, then well played, but I've taken my shot at my 50-50.
Finn.
I've been people
I
building
made
worlds
the
with me evil, and were wanting to get me executed, and then Arwell's info says that evil is winning if I'm executed. Evil will win, which is the problem. I've been seen as the farmer. I can't be in a Typhon world with Matt. I think the world of Ponko drunk, Matt Hatter, and you bluffing Plague Doctor as a demon to stay alive is the most realistic world. And that's why I think if we have any good votes on this, evil will just lift it.
5 votes required.
Yeah, I think I should have gone for Jess.
Jess was dreamt as Boom Dandy.
Is it the 3, I think?
Yeah, Jess was dubbed as a minion.
Ellen.
And there's the 3.
Yeah.
Can it be those 3?
3's not enough.
If it is those 3, Ellen would have had to star past to Halsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what killed the organ grinder.
Oh.
That makes way more sense.
That's fun.
Because Ellen was dreamt as an imp knight 4.
That's true, I'm sorry, Tamar.
then me as the drunk noble just got 3 good. Or no.
So, Fed, if you think it's
no,
Jessica,
yeah,
you
no,
do
still
that.
I think it's
Housie.
Housie. I'm not nominating. I think it's
Yeah.
Housie.
Okay. Finn, just to confirm you're not nominating?
No nominations. I think that's the entire game I've not nominated as well.
Evil will win in as if.
Then
As if.
the game comes to a close with the execution of Housie. But which way does the game go? We're going to go back to the start of this game very, very quickly. We're going to go back to your first execution. Fran the Organ Grinder. Fran the Amnesiac. Fran's amnesiac ability was solved on that last day. Congratulations, Fran. Fran, tell the town, what was your ability?
Other people in chats with me, and also I think in town we talked about it, have correctly solved it. I drunk minions that I pick until dusk.
Absolutely you do. Fran, you picked 1 minion this entire game. 1 minion. You picked both. You picked both minions this entire game. But specifically, yeah, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in a second. You know who you picked. Then Rhett died in the night. Rhett was the washerwoman, confirming Arwell the general. Arwell, who learned some pretty strong general information, learned that good was slightly winning, and then evil was winning on that last day. We'll come back to that in a little bit. We also had Andrew the Noble. Andrew the Noble got 3 names, sober and healthy names. Fran the Amnesiac, Jessica, and Finn. We'll come back to them in a second because they were both in the final 3. And then I believe Ellen died at night, correct? Adam.
We executed
Adam. You died
Adam.
before that, didn't you? Adam, you died. Adam, you were the dreamer. Again, sober and healthy, getting some really strong information throughout that game. Saw a couple of powerful rolls. You saw a Lord of Typhon up in the top left on Matt. Matt was just a Hatter, so that was quite fun showing Matt the Lord of Typhon there. You also saw a couple of other demon rolls. You saw Ellen as the balloonist or the imp. Ellen was indeed the imp who star passed. But where did Ellen go? That's the question. Before we deal with that, we got to deal with Tomar. Tomar, our Banshee in this game, was telling the truth, telling the complete truth. Tom was trying to look like a top 4 roll and die at night. Unfortunately, didn't happen. Tom was one of 2 rolls that did not want to die during the day. One of 3 rolls, potentially, actually. Jessica. Our starting organ grinder turned Boom Dandy, who nominated Housie on that last day.
Getting dreamt the day before
because Housie was your starting boffin, who was picked by Fran when they were the boffin, as well as Jessica being picked by Fran when Jessica was the Boom Dandy. Is now the imp. Congratulations to the good team. Ponko, you were indeed just the drunk.
Yeah.
And Finn, you were indeed just the frame. Thank you all for playing.
I should have stuck to my vision plan.
Thanks for running.
It's
Too
very,
much
very
info pointing at Finn for it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My original plan was to kill Jess in the night, and I think that would have worked a lot better.
Well,
I was still going on you if you had.
Right,
Yeah,
Bob
but
and
I
I are
think
going to
Finn
get
is-
set up for game 2. So feel free to say bye to chat, folks.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here to play The Ballad of Seat 7 by Trash Warlock. This script is all about that lovely seat at the bottom of the grim. Seat 7 remains empty. Its choices are arbitrary. Once per game, the storyteller may speak on its behalf. So Seat 7 has nobody sat in it. And we're going to be making the decisions for Seat 7. It's up to us. We can choose to vote and not vote. We can choose to speak once per game on Seat 7's behalf. Maybe it's game-solving information. Maybe it's something fun, enjoyable for all the players, depending on what character we are. Yeah, I think it's a good one. Anything you want to say on the script, Tom?
No, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, compared to the other one, maybe.
Yes.
That was a bit more complicated.
This one is basically, there are 11 players, and a blank seat, and we get to control what that blank seat does.
Yeah.
So yeah, quite a nice one. Let's go say hi to everybody.
Chambermaid, but I think they're similar.
Say hi to the stream, folks.
Hello.
Hi to the stream, folks.
And also, I guess, hi to YouTube when this comes out later at approximately 6 p.m. UK time, if I can get my shit together to upload it as quickly as possible. If you wanted to say that as well, that'd be great.
Happy Halloween.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Wonderful. All right, we're going to go build a game.
4th of July.
Wonderful. Right.
All right.
Standard rules apply. Shuffle. It's a pucker game. That's why I'm glad you're here, Hob. It's a pucker baron, Scarlet Woman, which means we have a saint, a damsel, and a recluse, and a drunk as setup. Librarian Dreamer, 1 VI, Seamstress, Shigenja, Farmer. Oh, sorry, no, wait, hold on, I messed that up. And a Farmer, yeah, there we go. That's the current setup.
Now, what are the rules for if Village Idiot shows up in the first 6 or 7 townsfolk?
That's a great question. I think it still counts as a swap, right? So we get rid of one to add in a VI token.
Sure.
I understand that that's how that works. If that's not how that works, then sue me. What are you going to do?
I kind of like the 1 VI with this, because we're going to have a recluse. They might get puka poisoned.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty fun. Now, I feel like we might want to remove the Dreamer. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. There's not loads of... I mean, obviously there's a puka, which is great, but there's not loads of... I kind of wouldn't mind getting rid of a Dreamer. I'm just trying to think of what we want to put in instead right now.
I am a big fan of Virgin for this one, because that could accidentally out a damsel, for instance. It could help them find the drunk, and there's a Baron on the evil team who wants to waste it, and they could be puka poisoned as well.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Dreamer for Virgin. So that's our first swap. Are we happy with those minions? To be honest, I'm pretty happy with them. I think it's a good combination with the puka.
The only thing is, like, it's nice to have a safety net with a Scarlet Woman. A puka Scarlet Woman is gonna result in a skipped Night of Deaths.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
If it passes. But still, that might not be such a bad thing, because that could just mean the person they executed might think they were puka poisoned.
Yes,
if they figure out
absolutely. Absolutely. It's not terrible.
So,
if we are getting rid of the Scarlet Woman, I'd like to put a Harpy in. But that's only if we're getting rid of the Scarlet Woman. But actually, I think I like the safety net for now.
Yeah.
I mean, Town are already crumbling a little bit. But it depends where those Shigenjas, who the Seamstress picks, it depends where they end up going. For me, I kind of want to get rid of the Farmer. That's the only thing that I would possibly... Farmer Puka can feel bad a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's probably a good idea. JP in chat said giving keepers a bluff, which I think is really smart.
Yeah, I like
just
that.
put
Also, Niz has just said, do we keep the Farmer with 4 outside? I promise you, Niz, I thought of that independently.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I'm proud that we've got the same sort of thought on that. So let's get rid of the Farmer. Let's maybe put in... Do we want to put in a Fisherman?
I like Fisherman. I really like Oracle, because we still have a Scarlet Woman in the bag.
Yeah, that's true. Oracle's good as well. Let's do Oracle, because the Baron as well is the sort of character that doesn't mind dying early. So it could be quite good to almost confirm that. And then we can drunk one of these as well. Let's not forget we can absolutely drunk one of them. So I mean that Librarian could easily be drunk and just see 2 benign townsfolk as the drunk here. I'm pretty happy with that setup. We can decide who the drunk is afterwards. I mean, honestly, a drunk Shigenja is huge. So that's also a possibility. Definitely. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Cool. If you are.
Sounds good.
Here we go. All right, folks, you should all have characters. Good night, Town.
Night.
Night, Arif.
And it looks like we're the Baron, Hob.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh, Baron seat 7. Oh yeah. All
It's
right.
probably the worst character they could receive.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty bad for them. But hey, I think we can sow chaos with whatever we're doing, which is great. Bluffs,
Yep.
bluffs. Do we want to?
Let's see.
Innkeeper. What's least painful here? I mean, first off, I would probably drunk the Shigenja. That's what I would probably do here.
I feel like that's a great idea. The only potential issue is they might nominate the Virgin, then they'll meta it. But I think that's the best thing we can do, depending on who Bones picks, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, hang on, we should pick before.
Yeah,
No.
we should in theory pick before. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Bones might pick Mia, to be honest. But let's see.
Definitely.
Okay, so Innkeeper. I like Innkeeper. I like Noble. I like Noble Innkeeper. And maybe Farmer here. Although Farmer is less powerful with a Puck, it's not great.
I think also they might want to get Balloonist to cover up for the Baron because of outsider count. Maybe.
Shout. Yeah, good shout. Okay. Then do we want to put Fisherman in instead of Noble? I like fish info on this script, and I think Evil can use it quite powerfully. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're going to pick 2 out of 3 anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I think go with Fisherman. I think
Let's
that's
do
fun.
that. Okay, Innkeeper, Fisherman, Balloonist. Wonderful. Right, there's no Magician, and there's no Boffin, so we can go straight to Housey in seat 7.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Hello, hello. Housey, we're going to tell you your demon first.
It better be seat 7.
Your demon is Bones.
Awesome.
And your fellow minion is seat 7.
Every time.
Welcome to the team, bud. Welcome
Yay!
to the team. Don't worry, we've got you. We've got.
You know what? I have faith in the best storytellers in the world. Hob.
Yeah, I was gonna say the best storyteller in the world is unavailable. Unfortunately, you've got me and Hob, but you've already run me over, so that's fine. Get out.
All right.
Wonderful. Let's get Bones. Hi.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck indeed. You're gonna love this as well, Bones. Your minions.
Magician as well.
Your minions this game, you only get two minions.
Okay.
Depending on how you want to look at it, you get houses and you get seat 7. So that's like 2 minions. If anything, it's better than 2 minions because you've got us on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we'll do everything we can, of course, to help you
Bluffs?
out. Your bluffs are Innkeeper, Fisherman, and Balloonist.
All right.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, we'd love to get a pick from you.
Beauty, please.
Beardy it is. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. I love a recluse that can't register as the recluse. That's so good. Yeah. Right, we are good to go. So, the damsel announcement.
Yes.
Oh wait, we haven't told seat 7. Anyway, we'll come to seat 7 when we do the damsel announcement.
Yeah.
Hello. We're here to let you know that there is a damsel in play.
Can you pass it on to seat 7? They're a bit quiet.
Yeah, that's fine. I probably wouldn't count on seat 7 to guess the damsel. Just FYI, I don't think.
Okay,
that would be...
I'll bear that in mind.
I don't think that would be very fun and very fair.
All right, see ya.
Good luck. Can you imagine? We open the day and just immediately guess.
That's actually. I think this could look rough for good because of all the outsiders, but Housey is the only option for a damsel guess, and if Bones dies, then they can't guess a damsel. So I think it's pretty fair.
Or we can just do it. We'll just do it. Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to librarian confirm someone. Do we confirm the damsel and allow Avi to cover for the damsel? Is it less intrusive this way because of the fact that there's only 1 minion, or do we confirm Matt as the same? Not confirm, but you know what I mean.
What we could do is we could show Mara Joy on seat 7 as the damsel. Well, it's fun.
That's very fun, actually. That's very fun. Should we do that?
I'm not sure if that's. I think it's fun. What?
That's what the script is all about. Trash Warlock. I hope you don't mind us. We're doing the best we can. Let's do this.
Yep.
Hi, Effie.
Hello.
Hello. How are the books doing?
They're doing great. I love books.
Wonderful. And in that big old book that you bought, the recent one, you open the cover and it says, to Avienda, signed the damsel. But the writing is a little bit illegible. And it either says Seat 7 or Mara Joy. Not really sure.
All right. Love that for me. Thanks,
Enjoy.
guys.
Bones is grabbing.
Wait.
Hold on. Oh, hey, Bones. Hello.
Just a quick question. There's no way to find out what minion Seat 7 is, right?
Not necessarily directly, unless Seat 7 decides to open its mouth that one time the entire game to let you know.
Yeah.
I guess you could probably tangentially work it out based on what Housey claims to be, and then what else you hear or don't hear in town. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to directly learn what Seat 7 is. You got this. Sorry, yes, go ahead.
I think because Seat 7 as the Baron is going to have limited benefits for the evil team. I think if Avienda wants to ask us if Seat 7's the damsel, we're going to say yes. I
think that's a great use of the ability. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Cool. 3 takes us to 4, which is the Seamstress. Hi, Age.
Hello.
Snip, snip. Would you like to use it?
You know, I would, but I'm not going to.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Take care.
Great. Yeah. If you want, do you want to take the Shugendra and the VI info? I'm just going to keep munching on this. Thanks.
Hello.
Hey there, Warlord. Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. It's actually the first time I've ever been good playing the script, so change of pace.
Congrats. I'm sure you'll solve the game with this info. You learn anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise,
Oh
excellent.
no, shit.
Towards-
We need to re-rack. Oh, this is terrible.
I'm probably just a drunk door. It's fine.
You're pointing towards Avienda, not Luminator. Avienda and onward.
That sounds good to me. Excellent, thank you. Right.
All right. Let's go to Mia.
Hello.
Hello there. Please pick a player.
I really want to pick myself the entire game and just try to go 5, but I think that gets me killed. So I'm gonna pick Beardy and never say who I pick instead.
You pick. Let's see, where's Beardy? There's Beardy. You learn that Beardy is on the good team.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
Good luck. Excellent choice. That's gonna be fun.
Wonderful. We're good to go.
Yep, that's it.
All right. After you.
His first effort with Peep Show. That it?
Yeah, Peep Show's amazing.
Ooh, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the town square here on this glorious day with all 12 of you. Who didn't turn up? Oh, it must have been Hob and I, because we're both dead. No, wait, that's not where we usually sit. Welcome to the Ballad of Seat 7, everybody. You got 5 minutes today. Good luck.
Hey, Seat 7.
Hi.
Hello. I wanted to ask if you wanted to roll swap.
Seat 7 looks a little bit uncomfortable. It doesn't say
Interesting.
anything.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that's fine.
Hello. You, presumably.
I would suppose so. I am the balloonist.
Okay. So I'm gonna just be out with it because I see no reason not to be. Saint to make Saint face.
It's not a Fangu script, so that's one reason to out it, I guess.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Are you using a different microphone? Huh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Libby, your microphone cut me out. Are you using a different microphone?
I am using a different microphone. Yeah.
Do you have the old one?
No, it's just a wireless thing.
It's less clear than
Because-
the other one used to be.
Yeah, I know, but it's so damn hot, so I don't want to have anything over my
Absolutely
ears.
understandable. No problem.
I can't fathom temperature dictating what microphone I use. I'm in an air-conditioned basement. Good day.
Unacceptable. Now is a good time to show us your
Disgusting
t-shirt.
behavior. Oh yeah.
But don't take a bite out of the apple, kids. Well done.
Exactly. Bad for you.
Presentation of someone to check tomorrow, so. But later down the line, I can check.
Well, I have information I will either act upon or have already acted upon.
Okay, cool. All right, see you later.
Answer.
Well, you know.
Good.
Excellent. I will match whatever you want.
I'm up for 2s. I'm either a village idiot or the farmer.
Ooh. I'm either a seamstress or a village idiot.
Nice. If I'm a village idiot, I got a good on Marjoy.
You must be the sober one then. Marijoy's always good.
All right.
If I'm a village idiot, I got evil on Beardy.
How are we doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
Excellent. Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. I'll just hard claim. You know what I mean? I always just hard claim as it is. I'm the Shigenja. Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Okay, I'm the fisherman.
Oh.
I got my advice at the start of the game, but I'm gonna hold on to it for probably 2 days for fun.
Oh, I bet it was trust Wild Heart. That's always good information. That'll solve the game.
It was trust the player, but it's unfortunately not you. So.
Oh, I'm probably just the drunk and just sat between two evils. That's how it normally goes when I'm the Shigenja.
I mean, you don't need to be drunk if you're sat between two evils. You can just be getting arbitrary, right?
That's true.
And
Maybe
then
one of them
is the
for me.
demon. So let's kill Bones.
Ah.
Speaking
I'll
of
let them
Bones,
live.
Bones is just in town by themselves. Let's invite them.
Yeah.
Hi Bones, we're gonna kill you today.
All right.
I'm the Shigenja pointing at you, Wild Heart's also the Shigenja pointing at you, so it's really awkward. If you want to claim Recluse, now's your chance.
I'm not the recluse.
Oh, this is really awkward then, isn't it? Do you want to claim
okay.
Saint? It'd be funny.
Saint.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna claim Saint then. If you want to kill me. But I'm claiming Saint now.
Lovely. Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Oh, cool Bones.
Poor Bones.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah,
Excellent.
sounds good.
Sweet, is it?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
So,
Arif is following me. Interesting. Mara, let's chat. Hello. Yeah, Arif is following me. I'm the fisherman. What are you?
I am a top 3, so I'll either be pushing on my neighbours, or I'll be pushing on somebody else arbitrarily, or I have confirmed an outsider.
You are not the Shigenja. My fisherman advice is to trust the Shigenja.
That is accurate. I am not the Shigenja.
Okay, could you narrow down which of the two you are out of the top 2 then?
I've either I'm a librarian who's keeping my information close to my chest.
Is Bones the Saint?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Okay, well, there's Shigenja's pointing at Bones, so if you're gonna say that Bones is the Saint, now's the time.
I haven't seen.
Then not gonna protect.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
1-0.
Okay.
Coming back to tell you two.
I'm speaking to the storytellers.
Yeah. I
Excuse
wasn't
me.
there. I wasn't there.
Well, then that's your fault, Arif. You hate me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
that's good advice.
Have you been
Eric
reading
hates
my
you. That's good
diary?
I'm just reading chat. That's all it is. You're just slating me every time.
Understandable.
All right. Bye.
Hat on screen because I think they don't want to die.
oh, is that why you keep nominating me?
Welcome back, everyone. We'll give you a couple of moments, and then nominations will open. Nominations are open. Age?
I'll nominate Matt.
Age nominates Matt. Tells us why.
This was the most sketchy conversation I had today.
Matt?
I didn't speak to you today.
6 votes are required.
Well, it is early enough in the nom order that I'm hoping the meme nom will keep me off the block. That's right, I see you.
Five is not enough.
Can't believe they got 5 votes.
Matt's gone. Mara.
Could I nominate seat 7, please?
Of course you can, Mara. Tell us why.
Hi, seat 7. We didn't talk today. How are you doing? How do you feel about dying in this game?
Seat 7 smiles politely. 6 required.
Solid defense.
For what it's worth, I've heard of a dreamer that dreamt seat 7 and they're not claiming the townsfolk that they saw. So.
3 is not enough.
If I'd known that when it came to me, I would have voted.
Is it Virgin?
It'd be really awkward if it was, wasn't it? I'll nominate Avienda, please.
Mia nominates Avienda. Tell us why.
I'm the Shigendra pointing this way. I trust Bones, I trust Wildheart. I'm 50-50 on Luminator, so hi Avienda.
Abby?
This is fine. I'm fine with dying.
6 votes required. Six is enough. Abby's on the block. Second call for nominations.
Matt nominates Luminator.
Matt nominates Luminator. Tell us why.
I think just based on the votes, and I dropped to see if Abby would vote on themselves, and he did, so I'm kind of thinking that actually the evil ping is probably more likely on Lumi than on Abby.
Lumi?
You are assuming that that thing is real.
7 required.
Sorry, Luminator, are you implying that I'm not the Shigendra?
There is another claim of Shigendra out there.
Interesting.
4's not enough.
Also, you might be the drunk.
Lumi's safe for today. You hear just a little small cough from the direction of seat 7.
What's that, seat 7? They're trapped in the Old Valley Mill?
Whisper to me. I've got you.
Final call.
Seat 7. Seat 7's trapped in a well.
Seat 7 is
Well. That's suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Not enough kids falling in wells these days, to be clear.
Bring the day to a close.
Sorry, someone claiming small girl and well?
Bring the day to a close at 10. 9.
Small girl from well.
Yeah.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Avienda is executed and dies. And so does nobody else.
Did I play Minion and guess Avienda is the damsel?
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's late now.
Wonderful. I think Avi trusts Mara, which is interesting.
Yeah, I was in their conversation, and Avienda just said, "Oh, I'm the librarian. Do you want to claim librarian? And I'll claim whatever I saw." And Mara went along with it.
That's a really nice way to do it. Well played, if that's the case. Not that. Sorry, I trust you. It is the case, I'm sure. Unless you're lying to me, that would be weird. Anyway, let's get to this night. Starting with the Pucker.
Yeah.
Hi, Bones.
Hello.
Who's it going to be?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. We'll think with you.
Going
As part of your
for-
team, we'll think with you.
Yeah.
I think it's either Matt H or Mia.
Yeah, Matt H or Mia, that's what we're thinking. Yeah. What do you want to do, though?
Let's go Mia.
Okay, Mia it. Yeah, Mia it is. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's the wrong one. I need to put that one down. Poisoned. And then we need to kill Biddy. Biddy dead. Cool. 2 takes us to 3, which is the damsel. 3 takes us to 4, which is the oracle. And the oracle.
Okay, so I don't think we should register Beard as evil yet, but we could later on.
I agree. I think once someone like Age or Wildheart dies, we could easily do it that way, or even just to cover up the like a second evil player dying at some point. But yeah, I agree. I think giving a 0 here is absolutely fine. So let's grab Lumi. No.
I had a thought. Maybe someone will nominate Steward who isn't a townsfolk, and if we show a 1, that could mean that Beardy is a Vigor killed minion who poisoned Steward. Maybe.
Ooh, we could do that. Okay. I mean,
no. Oh,
I don't hate it.
But Mia saw Beardy as good, so that has to be another VI then.
You know what? Actually, showing Beardy as an evil player here is actually probably more beneficial.
Yeah, I think we stick with a 0. We can bump it up later, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Louis. You see that there is 1 dead evil.
Wow. Okay,
Thanks.
cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I made the executive decision, Hob. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like this is more beneficial overall, and also it's gonna cast more suspicion on Mia, who then is gonna die, and it maybe looks like more of a star pass. All these things. Like I think it's quite beneficial, and also it's weird getting a 1 so early. The Oracle might look evil, maybe,
True.
or is more confirmed, and then is more likely to die. There's so many things. You know what? I just picked a number. It doesn't matter. It happens. Right. 4 takes us to 5. Let's grab Age. Hello, Age.
Hello.
How about tonight? Would you like to use it?
So I have a very respectable Saint bluff going, so I'm not going to use it. And you know what? Maybe I never will.
Just like the real Saint. The real Saint wouldn't be able to pick 2 players, so...
No. And then I'll have to sort of, finagle my way of finding the demon with my Saint information, and all the while, it's fine. Who cares about outsider count?
Just like a real Saint.
Just like a real Saint. Thank you.
Congratulations. Wonderful. This is going to be terrible. Fair play. Alright, Mia is... Oh, no, Hob. No, I need you, Hob. There we go, wonderful. Save me, Hob. You're my only hope. Right, let's grab Mia, and let's give that poison info. I think we essentially flip it, unless it's Mara.
I think showing Mara's good is fine. Maybe even showing Steward as good is fine. No, hang on. Was that what?
Don't we want Mia to look like the drunk village idiot as well?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think to be honest, I think we show good on most players. Actually, now thinking about it, unless it's specifically Wildheart, Lumi, or Age. And they're the 3 that we show as evil.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But I'll let you handle it. You just see how it feels.
Okay.
Right,
I'll make a call.
Hi, Mia.
Hello?
Hello. Please pick a player.
Oh shit, I'm the village idiot. I changed my token to fisherman. Temptation to pick seat 7 just to have anything on them. I don't think it's meaningful information on seat 7.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to say that C7 isn't a player in this game?
I'm trying to say that it doesn't hugely matter to me what seat 7's alignment is at this point in the game.
I heard you say, I'm trained to say, like, train.
Okay.
That's not the one phrase that seat 7 has said, by the way. Sorry.
No, seat 7's now spoken. Lovely, thank you, seat 7, for your input.
Understandable.
Can I learn what Mara Joy's alignment is, please?
You pick. Let's see, where's Mara? You pick Mara, and you learn evil.
Okay. I
Thanks.
can believe that. Bye.
I think that's actually quite nice either way because Mara will
think
want to
so.
die, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think we gotta. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone's gonna end up bluffing VI, but I think it's still like seat 7 could be a VI for all everyone
Yeah,
knows. Like,
absolutely. Just one huge bit of like dumped info on like day 4 or something. That's what we need to do in seat 7. Wonderful. We are good to go. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. You wake to find that the one with the beard is no more. Biddy has died in the night. 4 minutes.
I think that's okay.
So I decided I'm probably going to nominate you again, but I should actually give you the benefit of saying words to me first.
Sure, okay. I got Seat 7's Fisherman advice, which was not to kill me. So I think that, you know, as Seat 7 entrusted me, the one trusted player, then I don't think Town should really do it.
Hello, Seat 7. I just wanted to ask if you'd like to roll something.
You look over at
Oh,
seat
you
7.
can't talk. You spoke in the night.
No,
before,
wait,
so
but yeah, well, you could. Seat 7 can still gesture.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But seat 7 looks really puzzled at the moment and confused.
Sure. Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
To signify that we're both VIs, why would we want to roll swap?
Please don't protect me.
Yes, fine. I mean, outsiders aren't a bad shout because, you know, you'd hope to be confirmed by, like, Baron count. But...
Yeah, well, it's impossible with Baron Vig. Baron Vig and Drunk makes that not possible, really. And I'm hoping what ends up happening is eventually Evil just realizes I'm the Saint and I'm not really a win condition anymore, and they just kill me, and to be Innkeeper protected would suck.
Yeah, get you. Okay, I'm going to put you down as a farmer. Cute.
Please don't put me down as the farmer.
Why? Why not? I can put you down as
Because I'm the
pig.
Saint.
Sure. You can't be Harpy Mad and Cerenovus Mad Age. Only one of them exists on the script, okay?
I'm the Saint. Okay. Who am I Harpy Mad at in this situation?
Me! The goodest of boys!
I'm telling you, I said I was going to nominate you, and now I'm probably not, because you're like an innkeeper refusing to listen to me. That makes you read really good.
Fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Can I have Seat 7's Fisherman advice, please?
Yeah, of course you can. We'll tell you after the game.
What's that? Trust Mia? They'll definitely believe that one. Okay, I'm gonna go and tell them that's what they said.
Seat 7 looks really angry. Seat 7 looks really angry. Seat 7's...
Don't trust Mia! Mia's the demon! Okay, thanks,
Seat 7's
bye!
upset that their words are getting misconstrued. God damn it.
CD.
Very funny. Hi, Matt.
Hello, I just got Seat 7's fish advice, and they said that you were the demon, Mia, and so I had to come in to see what was
interesting, because I'm the fisherman that used the date told to trust Seat 7. So then I went and spoke to Seat 7, and I told them the fisherman advice, and we roll swapped.
Yeah,
So
okay, fine.
You can't have been told anything by Seat 7 because they've already spoken about one.
Nice. I mean,
I don't know.
Go on, Age.
I don't know anything about Seat 7 except they've been whispering me the nastiest stuff about Illuminator in the night.
Ah, so much stank.
Not as their character, just as him as a person. It's really vile. I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm the village idiot with an evil on age. Matt, what are you?
Yeah, I can believe that. I'm the innkeeper. I'm protecting 2 top 3 roles.
Yeah.
No, I'm the virgin.
Oh. Okay. Let's hope you're not poisoned then. You probably are poisoned if it's a big game.
Yeah, I imagine so. Well, we'll soon find out.
All
right,
cool.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.
That sounds good to me. I'll never worry.
Okay.
Excellent.
No worry is needed.
Good luck.
Beardy claimed recluse.
Yeah, Beardy's claimed recluse. So
okay, let's go.
Fine.
Wonderful.
I thought it would be. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. Nominations are open. Sorry, if you could just not interrupt me, that'd be great.
Yeah, you just had nominations are.
Could I nominate Matt, please? How's your nominate Matt?
Howsy nominates Matt. Tell us why.
I'm happy not to put us on block today, but I feel like I should. Not only have I heard Matt being a double claim, but there's a VI evil on Matt.
Howsy, I think you're the only person that thinks I'm in a double claim. I think there's more interesting information about the other person than there is on me.
Okay.
I've heard the other person is in a VI evil.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes required to put Matt on the block.
So are you, Matt.
Matt, what are you claiming?
The innkeeper.
Oh, I'm also the innkeeper.
That's not the claim I'm referring to.
Is innkeeper in a double claim?
4's not enough.
More.
Matt's
Very
yes.
much so.
Any more for any more?
Is Wildheart got their hand up?
Oh, sorry, Wildheart. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Could I nominate Stuart, please?
Of course you can. Wildheart nominates Stuart. Tells us why.
Oh. It's not what I expected to happen, but yeah.
Stuart?
I'm the virgin. I think this is a big game and I'm being poisoned by a recluse.
5.
You can kill me, I don't care.
Required.
What is going on?
2 votes is not enough.
Can I nominate Age, please?
Mia, of course you can. Tell us why you've nominated.
In a big game, here's the big.
Age.
I'm the saint with a village idiot evil on me.
5 is the number required. Four's not enough. Age is safe for today. Second call.
Can I nominate Wildheart, please?
Of course you can, Lumi. Tell us why.
Well, maybe it's not a bigger game after all, and Wildheart is just evil.
Wildheart?
Yeah, big players well happy to die. Worst time I drunk.
5's the number required. And 5 has been achieved. Wildheart is on the block.
I didn't like that scramble of votes towards the end.
Can I nominate Bones?
Age nominates Bones. Tell us why.
I'm actually more inclined to believe it is a big game. Stuart's poisoned, and Bones gave me 2 roles that I have elsewhere from day one, so I think Wildheart's just good.
Bones?
Mia and Wildheart both said I'm the saint, so I'm the saint. Now, if you really want to lift off a Wildheart, you can put it on me, but otherwise just leave it there.
6 required.
I think we agreed you were the Boom Dandy Bones.
Oh,
you
told me I'm the saint.
I love an enforced saint double claim.
2's not enough.
I'm really sorry, Luminator, but I'm going to nominate Luminator again, please.
Matt nominates Luminator.
I just think they're more evil than either of the neighbors.
Lumi?
I mean, if you really want to lift it, it's not the worst thing you could do, but I'm good, so.
Alright. 6 is the number required.
I always trust Wildheart. He's just
It's
my
gonna.
buddy.
6 is enough. Lumi's on the block, and we're going to go to final call. Bringing the day to a close in 10. 3.
Look at all this panic.
2. 1. Luminator is executed and dies. And so does nobody.
You at least.
Hello. Hey. I like Garrett's suggestion of dumping some VI info, so maybe we want to get that ready. I do think trusting one player and one player only with that info is huge. I think that's great. I think
Actually, great point.
pinging Avienda, for example, make sure I'm there for it as well, but pinging Avienda and just telling Avienda all of that info could be quite fun. Or waiting to see what Avienda does if Avienda grabs us for a chat.
We'll see.
But yeah, maybe we want to have a think about some mostly true VI info, except for on... We want it to look legitimate, right? That's the main thing. So maybe we want to make Stuart look evil, Matt look evil, or Age look evil, not all three. So yeah, either way, let's grab Bones.
I'll have a think while you do the night.
Cool. Hi.
Hello,
Who's
Matt,
getting
please.
the tail? Matt?
Yep.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. And that means that Mia is dead. Oh, it was bound to happen at some point that we'd see one of the outsiders get poisoned because there's so many of them. 2 takes us to 3, 3 takes us to 4, 4 takes us to 5, all the way over to Age. Hi.
Yeah. Not a fucking chance. The thing is, I could be Vig poisoned. No one's gonna believe me anyways, and there's adequate enough sus on me to where I don't think I'm dying for a while. So I need to figure out how to work out using this, believing my own info, and then getting Town to believe it. I might just claim Saint for the whole game.
Age.
Goodbye.
Makes sense. Good luck.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Oh, I was going to tell Age, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But actually, in this case, it might be quite difficult. I mean, he's just sober. Anyway. 5 takes us to 6. The VI is dead. We are done with the night. We need to think about when we want to vote with Seat 7 here as well. I kind of would have liked to have voted, I guess, on Age there. I think voting on Matt could be quite interesting because we know that Matt's not gonna end the game here anyway. So actually, it could be quite fun for Seat 7 to do that.
Actually, that's pretty fun.
Do we have?
Yeah.
Do we want to maybe switch Lumi evil to Matt evil in the middle of that info to make it so then it makes a little bit more sense?
I was just thinking because it's next to Wild Heart, but maybe depending on if we're selling drunk or non-drunk. But let's do Matt evil.
I do like Torg's suggestion in chat, which is Seat 7 claims minion and guesses Bones as the damsel, which could be quite fun at some point as well. And I'll happily leave that up to you. I think that's really good, though. I think that's really, really good.
That could be like because then they could think the Seat 7 might be the Boom Dandy or something.
Yes. Oh, that could be huge. It might be a little bit too early to do that, but maybe we do that tomorrow if we don't decide to do the VI info.
Sure.
Oh, they're both great ideas. Trash Warlock specifically likes both ideas, and they're the author of the script. So if they're happy, we're happy. It's sad to take... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, it's sad to take the damsel win condition away from Housie. That's true. That is something that would actually happen. We'd get rid of the win condition.
Yes, but if Bones is put on the block and about to die, we can guess Bones, and nothing changes.
Yes.
His house will become the new demon, and there's no meaning.
Let's do that. Let's do that if that's happening. If not, we dump the VI info, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We have an out either way. Right, let's go. Do you want to do this morning and the day and the nominations and stuff?
I need to get a new drink, so
Understandable.
If you want to do it, then
I will absolutely take charge. All right, thank you.
Well, you can do that with anyone, right? Like to get the poison, but from an actual keeping the long-lasting ability, it's Harpy and
Hey,
I
gang.
also think Darren's more useful.
Mia died. That train's run off the tracks. See what I did there? 3
It's a
minutes.
poker game, thank you.
Okay.
It's a what game?
It's a poker game.
Hello. How you doing, Lumi? I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine. I'm an oracle who got a 1 on a dead recluse, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not being of much use anyway.
Fine. Yeah, it's mainly because of Wildheart's Shigenja info. I mean, okay, fine. Wildheart could have proc the Virgin and didn't, but I'm a good boy, and Abby was very keen to die, which makes a lot of sense. So I was just really struggling. But you see, Illuminator. I'm
Stuart was claiming it as well, but apparently Stuart's now claiming Virgin.
Hey, chat are making some really good points. Kadava said, if you do that, do it after a chat, as in a minion told you who to guess. Or Cantil said, didn't tell Howsey, Seat 7 was probably not going to damsel guess. So we probably just need to keep that in mind. As you said, I think if we do it just before Bones is about to die. And that's the best.
Otherwise, we probably shouldn't.
Exactly, exactly. Cool. Alright.
Vibes, innit?
Vibes?
Yep. Oh, can we chat Seat 7 quickly? Hello. People keep asking me what I am. I don't really like telling the truth, so can we go rough swap, please?
Seat 7.
Says yes. Holy shit.
Politely shakes the head.
Interesting.
With
Thank you.
just a little smile on their face.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Is that it? Oh, that's a dreamer claim. That's funny. Thank you.
Thanks.
Out of my body wanted to say, if your townsfolk nominate me, it'll be better. You know, when you were on the block, and then I just thought, no, you voted on yourself. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I was worried at the end there that they were going to take it off me because they thought I was the boom dandy, but yeah, just the damsel.
Awesome. Yeah. So there is an Oracle one from the night that you and Beardy were dead. That's Lumi if he's good. I think it just proves either. Right, so Mia thinks that it's a pucker because she got bad information, but she was picked by an innkeeper the night before, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Is Avienda claiming damsel?
Claiming damsel, yeah.
Okay. So it feels like it's a Baron game, right?
Yeah, I would be leaning towards the Baron game, yeah.
Yeah, so you would have a drunk out there somewhere. Unless it's a big game, and then there might not be a...
I'm not giving it to anyone. So that's all.
Okay. Are you asking Seat 7 anything, or just giving them?
No. I'm just don't need to ask. Don't care. I'm the damsel. I will be the
Excellent.
damsel until the game reveal. So all right, thanks.
Cool. Fuck, so close.
I think I'm coming more and more around to the opinion that maybe we give out the VI info instead of the guess.
Might be safer.
But
let's give out the info. I think if Matt's nominated by anyone, we'll raise Seat 7's hand.
Yes,
At
I
least.
agree. Cool.
Should I jump down to the seat and just raise the hand?
Yeah, you can. That's quite fun, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Cool.
A lot of people seem to believe.
I don't understand how this has come out. I told literally one person, and then I told Avi.
Gang, stop. Nominations are open. Go again. You can go again.
I kind of feel there might be a boffin dreamer somewhere.
Oh, Howsey nominates Seat 7?
I've been pretty open with my information. I've got VI good on Wildheart, then Evil on Matt, then Evil on Seat 7. Given what's Matt's claiming in a double claim, I'm happy to leave Matt for now. Matt could possibly be a minion. There's a legitimate world where Seat 7 is a demon here.
You look over at Seat 7 and you don't see any movement, no lip twitching, nothing like that. You just hear an exhale of air.
Exasperation.
4 votes required.
Seat 7 is actually the balloonist confirming me, so if we just can't, that would be really useful.
5 is enough. Seat 7 is on the block. Age?
Yeah, Mia mentioned they think it's a puka game. Can I get some clarity onto why?
Oh, I asked Arif what demon it was, and they said puka. Thanks, Arif. It was quite helpful.
Okay, so Mia's a fisherman.
If it's puka, I'd be curious if you died tonight, Howsey, based on that last VI.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
If I die,
I'm happy.
then probably go for Matt tomorrow.
Yeah. Matt and is still in a double claim.
Second call.
Yeah.
With
Well, there's
bows?
no VI evil on me, Mara. I'm just
I
the
think
same.
so. I'm not sure if it's you, but someone is.
Matt is in one of two double claims.
Yeah, Matt's in two
Depending on-
separate double claims.
Okay, fine. So somehow my actual role has come out to the whole town anyway, so I'm the actual saint. I've been sort of like laying low because of Age's double claim. I was claiming Innkeeper to try and bait kills and to find the outsiders. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of at fault. Sorry about that, Matt. I did tell Beardy, and I kind of had to, with my information, I kind of had to tell people.
Final call.
Yeah.
Is Evil Team Seat 7 Stuart Matt?
Yeah.
Very possible.
You look over at seat 7, and you just see a really quizzical look staring back at you. Not an actual face, it's the wind. Bringing the day to a close in 10.
I'm sorry, seat 7. Just associate yourself with me. You die.
7, 6, 5.
There comes a time in every game of Ballad of Seat 7 where we just
3.
all unilaterally decide that Seat 7 needs to die. That's just what happens in these.
1. Oh, these balloons.
Yeah.
So many balloons for the death of seat 7. Seat 7, it looks like seat 7's just about to say something. They open them and they die. And so does nobody else.
You know, for a moment.
Right, wonderful.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I like now the point. Someone's made a point in chat that we could. I mean, it's Trash Warlock again. Trash Warlock, fantastic choice.
Mm-hmm.
We could grab both VIs and dump the info to them because Housie and Mia
Actually.
both. Obviously, Mia's the actual VI. Housie's also claiming VI.
Yeah,
So
that's a good idea, actually. That could be fun,
that
because I
could be
think
quite
giving info privately is kind of fun, especially if it's one good, one evil player who gets it.
Exactly. So maybe if we want to do that tomorrow, that could be quite fun.
Yep.
But until then, let's grab Bones. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Who's getting it?
If I poison myself, would Matt live?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I know that there would be no more kills from me if I poison myself.
Yes. That's true, yes.
But I have a Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
True.
I poison myself.
Okay. Yourself it is. Thank you. We've got a self
So much
poisoning
fun.
fucker. Wonderful.
All right.
That's fucking huge.
I mean, they got Innkeeper as a bluff, so this is not that bad.
It's not bad, and also Matt's probably the execution for tomorrow, so that's huge.
Yeah.
Wonderful. 2 takes us to 3. 3 takes us to 5. I mean, we're just going to Age. I don't know why I'm counting it out. Let's grab Age.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
I hate doing this. I'm going to use it, but I really wanted to not. But the fact Matt is claiming Saint and Housey could be drunk by the... I'm going to check Avienda and Mara Joy, please.
Avienda and Mara Joy. Well, Age, firstly, I'm going to tell you that you're a cowardly McCoward face.
Yeah, I feel shitty.
And secondly, I'm going to tell you that, yes, they are on the same team. They are on the same...
That's not what I wanted to hear at all. Okay. This is the worst. Thank you.
Thanks.
Great point in chat there. This might make people think that Seed 7 was Puka Poison.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we should change, like, all 3 pings as good, maybe. So Matt would be the Puka Poison info. Maybe.
Would Matt be the Puka Poison, or would Housey be the Puka Poison?
No, sorry, Matt's Knight 2. I mean, we
can
just swap it
flip
around,
that
right?
info. We can
doesn't matter.
Are we just framing Matt with Arab? Like, I worry that, because I feel like they're already naturally going towards Matt anyway. I kind of don't want to put too much there.
Yeah, that's
do
a
we
good
want to
point,
put Housey as good and then Stuart as evil as the third one?
That could be fun, or even
Bones as
show,
evil.
or Bones as good. No, hang on.
It would be Bones as evil because we want them to think that Bones is good. Yeah, let's do that. So Knight 2, Housey good. Knight 3, Bones evil.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Wildheart good, Housie good, Bones evil. That's the info we're going to come out with.
Cool.
Great. Let's go.
Whenever Recluse dies on night 2 on a Vigor script, I get.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to find there were no additional deaths. You got 3 minutes.
Makes sense.
Did any innkeepers drink with me? I have. Did any innkeepers drink?
Hello. We'd like to roll swap seat 7.
Hello.
Hold on.
Okay, this is fun.
Hello to the two of you.
Hello.
Hob, is there anything you wanna say?
Yes. I am the lawyer of seat 7, and we are a little bit disappointed that you killed us yesterday. But we would like to give you some info, because we've heard that you're both village idiots. So is seat 7. Seat 7 is telling you that they got Wildheart, good, night 1. Housie, good, night 2. Bones, evil, night 3.
Enjoy.
Seat 7, I'm confused. I'm not a village idiot and I've never claimed at this game.
Oh, well then...
I've not heard Mia claim village idiot either.
You don't have to worry about it. Good luck. Enjoy that intro.
You know what? I'm just going to ignore all of that.
Housie, what's your village idiot info?
Okay, good Wildheart, evil Matt, evil seat 7, good Bones.
Good Wildheart. You're the drunk.
Plausible, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, but then I can't be the drunk, meaning that Bones has to be good.
Unless it is Pucker, and I'm Pucker poison at the moment.
No, I am a
evil?
village idiot. Hi, seat 7. How nice of you to be stream sniping.
What a shock this is to see. You just see
I got Beardy good night 1 and Mara evil night 2, and like I just don't socially believe Mara evil at all here. I mean, I could double check with Avienda.
I can see why you think it's a Pucker from that though, because if Biddy is an Edo Recluse and they were Pucker poison the first night, it means I can't misregister as evil, so you have to get good.
Yeah, I have to get good there, and then I'm Pucker poison night 2, so I get evil on a good player.
If I survive, I'll check Mara tonight.
So then you're the drunk. Yes, then you're the drunk player. And then seat 7 has good info. But then how does Wildheart have misinfo? Wildheart is a drunk and there's no saint. Perfect. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we kill possibly Matt.
Yep.
Alright.
No, we kill Bones. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Bones then Matt, yeah.
Wonderful.
Whoops.
That's terrible.
Fun. Yeah, that was. Yep.
It's fine. I mean, Bones then Matt is absolutely still fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty proud of us, chat. I'm pretty proud of us.
I mean, I guess Matt and Bones could both be evil in this theory, but like, no death is interesting because it implies that seat 7 was Pucker poisoned.
Come on back.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Just.
And I feel I can't push on Age myself because it looked like evil pushing on the other side. I need like someone else to try and figure that out for us.
I am duly obligated to let you know that nominations are... Sorry, if you just... There's like 30 seconds left, so give me... Just wait. Hold on. You know what? We'll just open them now. Nominations are open. Age, and then Mia.
Yeah, I'm not the Saint. I am the Seamstress. I used it last night. I checked Avienda against another player. Avienda is the player I trust the most in this game. I had Avienda's claim before she died, and I did nothing about it. Avi knows this. I'm going to keep the player I checked Avi against private, with the exception of them. My world right now is if Wildheart and Stewart are good, then my biggest demon candidate is Housie. But there's a lot. I'm not sold that Matt is the Saint. I think Matt could have thought I was actually the Saint and tried to get me killed with a double claim.
Mia.
Well, then why wouldn't you Seamstress pick?
I'm gonna speak for the village idiot corner here. Hello, myself through to seat 7 are all your village idiots. My information is as follows: Night 1 Beardy good, Night 2 Mara evil, Night 3 dead. So that lines up with a Puka in that Beardy is Puka poisoned, Night 1 can't misregister as evil to me, then dies. I get an evil on Mara who I trust. Avienda, are you willing? Was there a confirmation between you and Mara at all or not?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I completely trust Mara here socially. The village idiot information. So from my perspective, I'm sober and healthy, but my eyes could poison Night 2. Seat 7's info is Wildheart is good, Housey is good, Bones is evil, and then Housey's info is Wildheart is good, Matt is good. I don't remember the other bits, but in this world,
Matt's evil. Matt's evil.
Matt evil? Okay.
Matt evil, C7 evil, Bones good.
Yeah, in this world, Housey is the drunk and gets true info on Matt, gets wrong info on seat 7, gets wrong info on Bones. Wildheart is your drunk, Shigenja pointing away from Bones.
Luby?
2 questions. Age, that means you got a yes?
I got a yes between Avienda and a player that I trust.
Second question, Mia, how do you know that seat 7 is a village idiot?
Myself and Housey were dragged into a chat, and Arif and Hob joined. Hob is seat 7's lawyer, and informed us that they had heard we were claiming village idiot.
I can confirm
I said earlier that Bones is my prime demon candidate here, so I can't buy that world.
You feel a warm breeze coming from seat 7's direction. It looks like we're about to say something, which is weird. But then I jump in and say, a second call for nominations.
I'll nominate Bones.
Age nominates Bones. Tell us, for what?
My 2 demon candidates are Bones and Matt. Matt is claiming Saints. I'm walking that back, so for me, the sensible execution here is Bones.
Bones?
I'm the innkeeper, probably protected someone last night, if you really want to do it, but I would rather not. I would rather live.
4 votes are required.
Oh. Seat 7 is Puka poisoned, and then we killed them and get Bones evil?
Yeah.
They explain my... Well, I'm good, so yeah, I get... Yeah, Puka poison, but I get sober info.
5 is plenty. Both
I think seat 7 is weird, though.
I think Bones is like the obvious Puka frame.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't... I don't know. Also, I know that I'm good here, and I don't know where to put them in evil with. Like,
I think it's worth clearing the world anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I know I just nominated Bones. My worry here is that Wildheart and Stewart are both evil, and that makes TPK worlds more possible to not split them up, but we got Bones on the block. I think we're kind of married to this.
Final call.
Socially, the vote on Wildheart on the day that after they nominated Stuart felt like evil piling onto a good player.
Yeah.
I think there's at least 2 goods alive, at least after this execution.
Bringing the day to a close.
Wildheart's maybe not.
It would be impossible for there to not be Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big brain over here.
You keep thinking that, Matt. It's okay.
2. 1.
There's 6 evil players alive and 1 good player.
The day comes to a close with the execution of Bones. And also nobody else. Oh, but when that boom dandy does go off, it's gonna be huge. Wonderful. Let's grab Housey. Hello, Housey.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. You are the Puka.
Yep.
Please pick a player to
It's
poison.
difficult. Who am I going to set up as a frame? Except wild up as a frame. Let's go Age.
Okay. Age it is. Thank you. Cool. So how's your morning been?
I've been hungover. Went to a wedding last night.
Nice.
Broke my glasses when we went swimming. I got my old glasses on and I can't see shit.
Oh shit.
Very
okay.
fun. I'm like leaning in when reading stuff.
Well, what they say is after the storm comes an even bigger storm sometimes. Sometimes it's the worst storm you've ever seen. So hopefully after that it'll get even better. Great. We're good to go then.
I think that's it, yeah.
And this time, Hob, the morning's all yours, and so's the day.
Excellent.
You got this. Bring us the day whenever you're ready.
Are we?
Yes, we are. We are awake. Good morning, everyone. Mara Joy is still here. You got 3 minutes today.
See, now that looks like Puka Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
Because
that makes
they
sense.
can't have saved anyone if they're Puka poison. Unless Seat 7 was your Puka poison the night before, and then we executed them, and then it was Bones, which is really unfortunate for the
Bones was Puka poisoned, yeah.
Ignore the game over bit. It's still,
I was going to say.
That's a hangover from last game. Don't worry about it. What game?
I got Stuart as good, by the way.
Stuart as good, okay.
For what it's worth.
I think Matt and Age are both evil, right?
Age's pivoting to seamstress.
I don't really like it.
I don't either. I think Age is the Baron and realized that he's taking two demon candidates out of the equation with the same double claim.
Yeah. But then the issue is, where's our Scarlet Woman? And my Scarlet Woman has to be Stuart or Wildheart, basically.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the thing is, like, I don't know, do we just kill both of them? I mean, no, there's a good on Stuart, but then Halsey's Puka poisoned. But now we're in the point of Puka where, like, you start to play meta the ST and high storyteller.
Yeah.
Wow, what a convenient apparition from you. I was just talking about how I would never meta your decisions, especially with a Puka in play. But of course, I can't meta that you put a Puka in play. So of course, with an imp in play is what I should actually be saying.
That's what we thought.
Yeah. But in a Baron world, in a Baron Puka, okay, so in Baron Puka, Matt is good, Avienda is good, Wildheart is good, and Beardy is good, because Wildheart is our drunk.
Stuart can also be the drunk.
Yeah, okay, yeah, my point is one of them is the drunk. Halsey has a good on Stuart.
In VI. Like, if Halsey's a buff in VI, he's just poisoning a VI, taking a VI himself.
What if...
Why didn't you pick me as a seamstress, Age? This would have been so much better!
No, I had a blank from Mara Joy. That's my problem. I didn't have a librarian claim before that.
Sorry, you got props, Matt.
Yeah, I got pull. I'm just gonna pull them out. I'll get my wings together. It's
Look,
almost right.
Also, Matt, I'm not gonna lie to you. Until you claimed Saint, I had no intention on using my ability ever, because everyone read me as evil anyways, and no one was gonna listen. And I thought you were evil. So, I mean, here's the thing: we can deal with you in Final 3. I don't want to kill you today. I want to make that abundantly
Why? Just don't deal with me ever. I'm just a bully.
If you're telling the truth, the game probably ends and we win by then. So just, relax.
We? Is it you, Age, the evil person?
No, listen, I'm probably confirmed good at this point.
How?
I had Avi hard claimed damsel to me before she died. I voted on her to die and I didn't guess.
That's true. And would evil people do that? Like when I told Arif that I was a damsel and then he got this team to guess me? Yes, they would. So I think maybe you are good for that.
Oh, that never happened. What are you on about?
Snip.
Snip.
I'm just very suspicious of that Matt Age full day conversation.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's get killing. Age.
I'm gonna say this. The person in my seamstress yes with Avienda is Mara Joy, who I trust implicitly. I had Avienda's hard claim before she died. I neither guessed that as a damsel, and I voted on her to die. I made no peeps of it. Like, you can say I would be evil and just for content purposes not want to end the game that way, but I knew what Avienda was, and I said nothing. I do believe we have a Scarlet Woman. I'm trying to figure out if we have a Baron or a Boffin.
So, if Bones is a starting pucker, then Wildheart is the drunk. Therefore, we have at least 3 outsiders, and we think it's a pucker, therefore it's a Baron, so we have 4 outsiders, so I have to exist.
Yes, agree.
Yeah.
Mia just gave up with that world, yes.
Which is
So
why
I'm
Stuart
going-
is probably a better kill.
Yeah, either that or Halsey is a buff in VI and he's poisoning a VI and claiming VI, but we can come back to that.
We could deal with that later if need be.
Second call.
I'll nominate
nominate
Stuart.
Stuart.
Oh, I heard Mara Joy there before. Tell us why.
I think Stuart was the Scarlet Woman and is now the Pucka. That world makes perfect sense. I trust Wildheart socially. Housie, I think, would be... If Housie's evil, his information is baffling.
Stuart.
I'm not, but you can kill me.
3 votes required.
Let's see if Age drops or not.
Age nominated me.
True. I just don't want to overvote it.
Oh no, Age was trying.
3 is
Yeah.
enough. Final call.
That's ominous, that silence.
I don't like it.
Tick tock. No. 10. 9.
Oh, that would have been a good Virgin bluff.
5.
Virgin's a good bluff.
3.
Virgin's a good Boom Daddy bluff, yeah.
2.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
1.
It is.
Seat 7 gets up out of their chair and walks away and grabs some snacks while Stuart is executed and dies.
Heartless bastard.
And we're waiting for Seat 7 to sit back down so we can do the night.
Yeah, this is the issue with that person.
Oh.
Come on, C7.
Alright. They're back. Good night.
Those poor bar staff just seeing a seat walk over to the bar.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. I think... Oh, this is looking rough now. When they
They
are
figured
so
out the
convinced it's
outsiders.
Pucka Baron. Yeah. So Matt has to be killed. So far, no one knows Mara Joy is the damsel, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is rough.
Let's see what Housie does. Let's grab him.
Yeah.
Let's go see if he's chatting in town.
I feel like someone else is dying.
Yeah, I don't think Stuart was the optimal kill.
Sorry, had to keep that short.
It's okay.
Is there a way that I could persuade you for Seat 7 to do a damsel guess?
Seat 7 in a conversation with you and Mia, as you're aware, use their one and only.
I think I know whether damsel will go down to 1 of 2, and I can't guess because I'm now a demon. I think Mara's the actual damsel, or possibly Wildheart. So, given there's no point, I'm going to choose Mara.
Okay, Mara it is. Thank you. It's fine.
Okay, that's good.
Absolutely
That's
fair. So Age dies, and then we just go to the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go. Good morning, everybody. You awake to find there has been a death. You are one step closer to salvation. Age has died in the night.
Oh.
That's a weird kill.
It is a weird kill.
2.5 minutes.
Very weird kill.
Oh wait, hang on, Age, that means you were Pucka poisoned when you used your ability now?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Oh.
Oh, are people building a world where I'm evil now?
That Mara is the demon with the librarian ability.
Avienda has said that there was confirmation between the two of them, so like you have to build Avienda evil. Building Avienda was really willing to die. The only character that's willing to really die is Damsel, I believe. Or Boom Dandy, but clearly not Boom Dandy. I don't see what minion is willing to die unless you want to build Avienda Baron, in which case
No, I
Yeah.
trust Avienda, and you wouldn't show the demon the damsel as the like Boffin librarian damsel. You just don't do that.
Yeah. So
I'm just such a strange kill over Mara Joy. I think my world is that Beardy's the recluse, Avi's the damsel. There is no saint because Bones and Matt were sharing an innkeeper bluff. Now I'm perfectly happy to sleep and see who dies in the night, but I think my demon candidate it's like I'm like 60-40 Matt versus Housey.
what's your seamstress info?
Yes, on Avienda and Mara Joy.
Okay, I think that info is just correct.
I think it is too. I'm
Yeah,
shocked
it's
that Mara.
one
Here's the
of-
thing. Can
Yeah,
you make
go
the Village Indian info work if Housey either has the Boffin ability? Well, obviously you can make it work. Can you make it work if Housey's not a VI and it's just you in seat 7?
Yeah, in that world I'm the drunk village idiot, but I just picked I picked the recluse who was Booker Poison, and then I picked then I got true info. If we remove Housey's info, Wildheart good, Housey good, Bones evil. In that world, seat 7 is drunk. Wildheart good is true. Housey good would be drunk. Bones evil would.
Points to Mara. I mean,
But then Mara was what? A Boffin librarian on a damsel? They didn't guess? I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Is Housey eat the demon 2 games in a row? Poor
I know,
Housey,
that's
if
what I'm
that's true. I kind of want to give him a win just to,
yeah, it's rough, isn't it? In that case.
Oh, Wildheart.
I
My
just
whole
want to
world's
die.
falling apart.
What are we on?
I just
Are we
want to
on?
die.
The sky is falling, Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
It's what I was called at school.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
I, Hob, have never been more socially trusted than I am in this game as Seat 7. We are the most confirmed players. So good.
Oh,
Cool.
so nice.
Alright, let's go.
Housey, I was just saying, if you're the demon 2
Yeah.
games in a row, I kind of want to just, let you have it.
Housey, what's your info?
Last night, Mara Joy good.
Okay.
If you want, I can post all my information in chat.
I've got all your info, but thank you.
Folks, you are 4
Is it at all-
alive. We're going to say nominations are open. And by we, I mean Hob and I, not Seat 7. H?
I think it's pretty clear we have a Scarlet Woman. Is there any world where there's a Boffin giving an ability for a not in play townsfolk like Dreamer or Fish, I
think
guess?
the only concerning world I think Town can build is if it's Boffin Balloonist, which means that our outsider counts all funky. From Go.
Sorry, just very quickly. The issue there is I think Bones is our starting demon, so I have to beat him a Scarlet Woman. And a lot of people are building Baron, so I think there has to be Baron based on outside account. So I don't think we have room for the Boffin.
Yeah.
Unless it is Boffin Balloonist and there's no drunk. That gives
But,
us
so
three
I was-
outsiders instead of Baron.
I was making this argument that if you have Boffin Balloonist adding the drunk, you can just also not have that, and Town are going to build a drunk anyway.
What about Boffin drunk?
Then we
Like,
still
I-
have an outsider problem with Boffin.
Yeah.
My more
Balloonist. Sorry, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
So my more concerning world was that Wildheart is the Scarlet Woman, but I just socially read Wildheart as really good.
That's the problem. My reason Wildheart is good as well.
I think we can sleep in every world, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Second call for nominations.
In Boffin Balloonist, I think Wildheart is your Boffin, adding in your Damsel or Saint or whichever one you want to go with, which then means there isn't a drunk, which then makes Housey the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any world that's a sinking Vig?
Doubt it.
Twice?
No.
Twice, yeah.
That would make
I simply
Beardy
cannot
and
believe
Matt
that
both
world.
evil, I think.
Final
No,
call.
why would you at that point?
Final call for nominations. Bringing the day to a close then. In 10.
And I just can't see Mara knowing the damsel and letting it slide.
Oh yeah, I would have ended the game on day 1 if I was evil.
2. 1.
A quick game's a good game.
Gang, you've chosen not to execute. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
I feel
Harry.
sick.
What's happening? What just happened? That was so weird.
Yeah.
All right. This is.
Yeah,
this is it.
I think we should just have me hop down and vote because I think it's fun.
I think so. I think so. That's fine. Let's
and-
grab Halsey. Hi.
Hello.
Who's
It
gonna be?
doesn't make much difference, but I'm going to choose Wild Heart.
Wild Heart it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think hopping down and voting, I think we maybe need to have a little bit of a plan. I do like the idea, so Chaos Fears said voting on Matt. I think either voting on Matt or voting to get Housie off the block, specifically if there are only 3 votes on Housie, are both very, very great, very, very good options. But either way, yeah, if you want to start the day down in seat 7...
Yeah, oh yeah.
That
yeah,
could be quite fun. Yeah.
Nice. I'll jump down and then you can start the day.
Cool. Alright, let's go.
The S/.
There's a world I do not want to acknowledge.
Oh no, bye Hob. Hi Hob.
Aegis Death is the weirdest part of all of this.
Oh, this
I'm
is for the
such a weird
voting.
kill.
Right.
Good morning, everybody.
So you can vote,
You'll
yeah.
wake to find that Mara died in the night. This is your final 3. Wildheart, Housie, and Matt.
Thank God
Hey,
for that.
Mia, you're evil apparently.
Nom's open in 3 minutes.
I want to kill Housie.
Yeah, just kill me. I don't care. I'll lose the game.
Who's the third evil? Like, what, Stuart?
Can
Stuart or Wild Heart,
C7 be
that doesn't-
evil?
doesn't
I think
matter.
C7 is evil, and I got Stober
It
C7.
can, it can be C7 as well, yeah.
Can
Doesn't
both?
Matt have to be evil because of Wild Heart's information?
Can both Housie and Matt be evil?
And then Housie's throw me under the bus. No, because then then C7's a drunk PI.
And also, that means it would have to be one of us as a Scarlet Woman, with Bones being the starting demon.
Does
Yeah,
Bones
I
have
think-
to be the starting demon? Is that have we just decided that?
I can't see many other demon candidates because of the Night of No Death
Yeah.
after Bones died. Like, there isn't an explanation outside of the Scarlet Woman.
Furthermore, I could say the same for Wildheart as well. With seat 7 being a Boffin Village idiot and saying good on Wildheart when it's actually supposed to be evil. Mia, what were your pings again? I know you got Beardy.
I got Beardy good, which is Booker, and then I got Mara evil, which was blatantly false.
Yeah.
Because I was Book was
Yeah, because I've got good on Mara.
Yeah.
Even if I'm drunk, I think that proves it.
Oh god. I think Housie is evil. I just don't know if Housie is the Scarlet Woman or.
If you think Housie evil, like then it's Booker Baron from your perspective.
Yeah.
And Wildheart has to be the drunk Shigenja pointing away
Yeah.
from Bone. So then in that
Mhm.
world, Housie has to be the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, me too.
And then seat 7 is a drunk, but I can't play. Is it possible help Hob seat 7 and Housie and Bones? It's really funny if that's the case.
I think it'd have to be. I think one of Stuart or Wildheart is probably evil.
I think I can build Stuart as the Baron, claiming Virgin, just chaos.
What, trying to sink a nomination, basically.
Yeah. If we need a third evil, it can be Stuart in my opinion. Or Lumi, but maybe not.
Like just from my perspective, I can't.
Lumi had Oracle 1 before he knew about Beardy.
I just can't build seat 7 and Housie's information together. The only things I can put in is either it's like a boffin drunk, or they're
Seat
both
7's a
evil.
Boffin VI. I'm the drunk VI. Mia's a sober VI.
But if it's
That's the
boffin,
world
then
I'm
we can't
building.
have a
Who's
Baron
demon, though?
and
Seat
a
7 doesn't-
Scarlet Woman.
Seat 7
I don't
can
think
just
there's
be
a
bluffing
power.
the eye in that world. Seat 7 can just be bluffing in that world.
So you think-
have to be a bluffing.
Nominations.
Which one of us three is evil?
Yeah.
That's outside.
That's true. It can't be. It can't be
So-
boffin. It has to be Baron.
So then, in a Boffin world, Wildheart and Matt have to be evil together, and Halsey has to be good. But then there's 2 bits of information saying Wildheart is good, so they can't both be true. So I just don't think that would work.
I also think the vote on Wildheart red.
Agreed. Yeah.
I'm going to speak from previous experience here. Me and Wildheart play in-person games together, and my first conversation was Wildheart. When we played Ballad of Seat 7 in person, Wildheart and Seat 7 have always been evil together. Just saying.
That's true. I wonder if the demon wants them.
Appeals to meta are bad arguments.
Yeah.
I'm voting on you just for that.
To be fair, I am very tempted just to self Dom because all the logic points to me, which is annoying, but I know it's not me. And if, for example, it is Boffin VR and there's no Baron and the other 2 are evil and there's no Drunk or Saint, then I'm kind of screwed.
Again, it doesn't have to be Boffin VI for.
Matt nominates Halsey.
Matt nominates Halsey. Tell us why.
I have to trust the 3 outsiders, so the only way that could be is if it's Boffin, Scarlet Woman, which is both Wildheart and Halsey, and then it's kind of 50-50, which is which anyway. I have to believe that Halsey's at least an evil, and so I'm just going to have to put my vote here.
Halsey?
Yeah, I think I'm the most evil candidate here. I can understand this. Sure, let's just get this over with.
2 votes required.
Is that defense meant to sound like a minion?
Okay, 7 is enough. Just counting the votes that are left on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 votes left, but I believe it requires each of the alive players to vote on themselves.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can I guess a dead player as a damsel?
You can do what you want. You can say whatever you want in this game.
Can I claim minion and guess Matt as a damsel?
Heard.
I don't think it's you, Matt. I think the damsel is long dead.
I mean, you have
Yeah, I don't think it's long dead.
No, I don't either. I think they're sitting next to Matt, but not Avienda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to nominate.
I've been having a very chill game. Like I said,
I'm not going to nominate.
Wildheart, would you like to nominate? I think Halsey said that they don't want to.
No, I'll not nominate.
Okay. Then Halsey is brought before the town and is executed and dies. C7, is there anything you want to add?
Seat 7 gets up and gets a snack.
That is indeed game. Let's go back to the start of this game with the death of Avienda. Avienda, our dear librarian who saw a damsel, and that damsel was indeed Mara Joy. Halsey, you were correct. Mara, you were pretty safe this game, even though it probably didn't feel like it. You were pretty safe for a number of reasons, and we'll come to them in a little bit. But let's go to our next outsider in this game. Beardy, our recluse, who was indeed pucker poisoned on night 1. Which is why they had to register as good to Mia, one of our village idiots. Mia, you were then pucker poisoned the second night, which is why you saw Mara as evil when you should have seen good. We also had Age in this game. Age, you were the sober and healthy seamstress when you used your ability. You coward. You absolute coward, Age. Sorry, sorry, what happened there? Age was bluffing Saint. And promised Hob and myself that He was never going to use it, but he did. It's understandable that you use your ability as a seamstress. You confirmed that both Mara and Avienda were absolutely indeed on the same team. You were sober and healthy when that happened. Matt was the actual saint. Matt was just super confirmed at the end, which is quite interesting. Which didn't look like that was where it was going at the time. I thought that Evil had a pretty nice path to victory there with executing Matt, but it was unfortunately not to be. Luminator, the Oracle, that got a 1 on Beardy the Recluse, and then unfortunately didn't get anything else after that. We thought it'd be quite fun to frame Beardy as a Vigor killed minion there, as the Recluse, which is exactly why Stuart, the Virgin, didn't proc when Wildheart... We'll get back to Wildheart in a second. But let's go to Bones first. Bones, our Pucker. Bones, our starting Pucker, who did indeed pass to a Scarlet Woman. That Scarlet Woman, of course, being... Seat 7. No, sorry, Seat 7 was the Baron. Seat 7 was just the Baron, gang. And Seat 7 was socially confirmed for a lot of that game until right at the end there, which is quite fun. One of these two players is indeed the current demon. One of them is the Drunk. Congratulations go to the good team. You have just killed Housie the Pucker. Wildheart,
oh thank God.
You were the Shigenja, obviously pointing the other way because that's the fun thing to do with Shigenja. But you weren't evil this game. Commiserations, evil team. Yeah. There were some decisions that Hob and I had... Oh, hold on. Let me just grab Hob again because he's... Add stuff. There were some decisions that Hob and I guess with hindsight, maybe we could have helped out a little bit. There were a couple of things we were thinking of doing. We ended up using Seat 7's ability to give VI information to the two players that we thought were claiming VI. So Housie and Mia, obviously we could see the Grim, so we knew Mia was the VI. So we gave Mia and Housie our VI information, hoping it would benefit the town. I think it actually did a little bit more harm than good. The other thing we were thinking of doing was if Bones was on the block, Damsel guessing Bones. Which I think could have also been quite fun and quite interesting. But alas, this is how it fell out. Very, very sorry, evil team. But hope you don't feel too hard done by. I think it was very close either way. But hey, a minion being Seat 7 is always gonna be a hell of a ride. Thank you all for playing.
I did ask in the night if Seat 7 could guess Mara Joy as a damsel before I chose Mara Joy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we'd already used our one-off, right? Sorry, one-off.
I wanted to guess, but I became the Packer, so I couldn't.
Yes.
I'd also like to report Seat 7 for stream sniping, because I never claimed Village Idiot.
I will say, Mia, Seat 7 knew that you were the VI from the start of the game, so every time you asked for a role swap, what could Seat 7 do? What could Seat 7 do? It's like, what?
They could have told me Baron.
Wonderful. Sorry, very quickly, Mara, that's why you were safe, because Seat 7 had already used
because there was no
minion. Yeah. There was no minion indeed. Thank you all for playing. I'm going to go say bye to chat, and then Mira, I'm going to come and grab you because you've got a very important announcement. Good. So yes, I'm going to go say bye to chat and effectively bye for these sets of videos for YouTube, which hopefully should come on YouTube later on today. Feel free to say bye to chat, everybody.
Bye, chat.
Bye to the stream, folks.